No. Oh, notification was that. Siapa apa jadinya?
All three stops this year. They will be in Sacramento. Women's BMX Park will be in Japan. And all three stops this year. They will be in Sacramento.
Okay. For now, I'm gonna play chess. I logged out of chess. Come on. When did that happen? And I have to do everything again. What is going on? Enable notifications. No, I don't want that. I don't even have that username anymore. What happened? I changed my name. They declined it or something? The legitimate. What? This is not my account. Oh, that's probably not my account. Yeah, this is probably not my account. How do I check the stats? Come on, bro. Zero games. Yeah, that's not my account. Brother. It's not even my login. Maybe it is. I don't know. Could be. Yeah, it's my log, my Gmail. Kidoki. There you go.
Pure and simple bliss. Feel the sunshine dancing in my soul.
Okay, I'm back.
Good times shine, making us whole. Laugh and sing out loud. Let your spirit soar, so proud. Life is what we're looking for. Tropical beat makes my body sway. Moving.
Yeah. What's up with these round, nigga? No lane, it's the round, nigga. Headlight streak across pavement as the city exhales. Rhythms of ties and footsteps aligning secret trails. Skaters carve lines on curbs, echoing concrete tones. Street lamp highlight motion, shadows moving like bones. Conversations drift softly, unrecorded and raw. Every alley hum stories that never saw law. City hums its secrets to those willing to trace. Every movement deliberate, leaving subtle grace.
Not today.
Reflections alive, threading
No.
below. Urban exploration turns darkness into a glow. Night riders tracing past with rhythm guides. Every step sinks with beats the city hides. Movement in motion alive without the skies. Night riders living stories beneath city skies. Night riders, night riders, living stories beneath city skies. Night riders, night riders. Yeah. Vendors fold up carts while moonlight lingers. Echoes of laughter bounce off walls with nimble fingers. Sidewalks memorize motion from sneakers in flight. Every corner captures detail and soft urban light. Taxi horns blend subtly in the natural score. Every block offers something that wasn't there before. Exploring without hurry, every step earns its weight. Night riders navigate life, charting their fate. Night riders tracing past with rhythm guides. Every step sinks with beats the city hides. Movement in motion alive without disguise. Night riders living stories beneath city skies. Night riders as dawn creeps in quietly. Echoes remain in the lane. Night riders disperse, leaving rhythm and train. Yeah, trying to shit off the motherfucking money, Ray. Shit out they posting on this shit, nigga. Y'all niggas be talking that shit down me good shit, nigga. Yeah.
Pavement royals cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royal city listens to the things we do. City fog drifts over corners with brick and ass.
Ah, you fucker.
We walk deliberate, letting bars unravel, expand and surge. Street lamps glow like sentinels, scattering gold on the floor. Every
No, it's a bad move. Oh no, it's not that bad. But I mean, it's not a comfortable position and I end up losing this phone.
Sidewalk chatter hums blended with distant rolling trains. We thread human bars, each line distinct, no chains. Bike bells chime a melody that syncs with our rhyme. Every motion deliberate, weaving narratives in time. Street signs flicker shadows that dance across our path. Bars extend long, capturing energy without wrath. Pavement royals claim space, original in every line. Our presence intricate, confidence stretching.
I need to say this.
Pavement royals cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar folding stories new. Pavement royal city listens to the things we do. Coffee aromas drift, blending with morning hums. We ride intricate lines, letting every bar be
This bitch.
curling through sneakers and jeans. Every bar deliver original, painting unseen.
I should have just
Rhythm
moved.
pulses beneath sneakers that carve the path. We extend, boss human alive, letting energy last. Pavement royals moving confident, marking territory clear. Every rhyme unique, vibing alive without peer. Pavement royals cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royal city listens to the things we do. Night riders. Yeah. Night riders. Yeah. Can I ride? Moonlight slices through the gaps and chain link fences.
No, what did I do? What a I'm sleeping right now. I mean, but still, you can't take.
Steam from corner grills rises like smoke signals and told. We glide past streets, murals painted with yesterday's bold. Headphones spilling beats that ripple like slow rivers. A shadow stretch long, carrying the pride that delivers. Night
Nothing
riders,
to it.
cruising
I
through
don't know.
avenues lined with dreams, lines
Completely
twisted,
lost
carrying
on it.
echoes of the city streams, moving confident. Every step a story of its own. Night riders, claiming streets where neon lights are shown. Night riders, cruising through avenues lined with dreams, lines twisting, carrying echoes of the city streams, moving confident. Every step a story of its own. Night riders, claiming streets where neon lights are shown.
Oh yeah, he
Vendors
prepared it
pulling
for
softly,
this.
setting
Yeah.
up under amber
Yeah,
lamps. We
like
thread
that.
between them, rhythm flowing like jointed clamps. Billboard lights flicker, painting mosaics on the ground. Our laughter rolls through alleys, a melody unbound. Skaters
to know
carve
what's the
patterns in
best one
concrete,
for
leaving
this.
trails behind. Our verses been with motion, flowing
I always
unconfined.
encounter
The hum
this
of traffic
weird.
joins our improvised symphony.
What do I do
We ride
after
to
this?
liberate, but free masters of our own city.
It's
Night
with this and I'm still
riders,
losing.
through avenues lined with dreams, lines twisting, carrying echoes of the city streams, movement confident. Every step a story of its own. Night riders, claiming streets where neon lights have shown. Night riders, cruising through avenues lined with dreams, lines twisting, carrying echoes of the city streams, movement confident. Every step a story of its own. Night riders, claiming streets where neon lights have shown. Rooftop antennas catch whispers of the midnight air. We lean on railings, exchanging words with
And I
casual
lose the
flares.
vision.
Steam vents, punctuating the rhythm we create. Our path and winds
I've been in
across
this
blocks that buzz
situation.
and radiate. Every step deliberate, our presence mark in space. The city bends to Sam stamps, we trace and embrace. Reflections ripple through windows, catching glimpses of pride. Night riders on the pulse with street light and shadow collide. Night riders, cruising through avenues lined with dreams, lines twisting, carrying echoes of the city stream, moving confident. Every step a story of its own. Night riders, claiming streets where neon lights have shown. Night riders. Street lights flicker as asphalt mirrors scatter gleams. Footsteps trace stories while the night hums in quiet streams.
In this case, I just sit here.
Side streets twist unpredictably, revealing hidden cafes. Skaters carve shadows on pavement, weaving silent ballets. Neon signs glowing colors, spilling like liquid dreams. Windows shimmer with glimpses of lives that drift in beams. Late night vendors hum soft rhythms with sizzling pans. Taxi horns punctuate beats only understood by city clans. Alleys echo secrets whispered by graffiti and lamplight. Every step a discovery, folding adventure into night. Eyes catch glints and puddles, reflecting scattered neon arcs. Moments expand between beats, capturing magic and marks. Rhythms carry motion, curiosity, and fleeting delight. Navigating labyrinths that vanish at the first hint of light. Neon labyrinth, tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm,
Okay.
waiting to arrive.
Okay, now I know how to defend.
City alive beneath the skies. Yeah. Bridges frame distant lights pulsing above rushing streams. Footsteps sync with distant echoes, blending movement with dreams. Street performers threaded barbers ancient through steady bass. Every alleyway narrates a story unique to its space. Vendors, friends, wanderers, all threading lives through the night. Every glance captures connection, every shadow catches light. Skyscrapers hum quiet rhythms as wind flows across glass. The labyrinth stretches forward infinite till moments pass. Eyes catch glints and puddles, reflecting scattered neon arcs. Moments expand between beats, capturing magic and marks. Rhythms carry motion, curiosity, and fleeting delight. Navigating labyrinths that vanish at the first hint of light. Neon labyrinth, tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, ventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the skies. Yeah. Clock towers chime softly, marking minutes without rush. Steps trace new discoveries, night air thick with hush. Every beat, every glance, a fragment of the unseen. Urban adventures, thread spaces, and shades of deep marine. Neon labyrinth, tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, ventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the sky. Dawn creeps quietly, streets stretch empty and still. Neon labyrinth leaves echoes, a memory of motion and thrill. I made a moving out of levels and need. Don't know why the time and the step. I made a moving out of levels and need. Don't know why the time and the step. I made a moving out of levels and need. I made a moving out of levels and need. I made a moving out of levels and need. Neon reflections
stretch over wet pavement like ribbons. We move steady, sneakers tapping stories that glisten like prisms. Trash cans rattle softly, marking beats in hidden spaces. Every wall holds mirrors of ambition, time and traces. Seen rises from vents, weaving through shadows like dancers. Our crew navigates corners with confidence and answers. Graffiti tags tell legends of those who walked before. Alley kings claim the rhythm, leaving footprints in folklore. Alley kings, patrolling streets with presence and pride. Every step a verse, every glance a rhythm. The ride, movements deliberate, weaving tales without a word. Alley kings, the city listens when we're heard. Skaters roll past,
I'm gonna lose
trails
it.
in concrete. We pivot, rhymes unfolding, letting motion repeat. Lamp posts flicker, painting long patterns on our path. Our laughter hums in rhythm, echoing aftermath. Sidewalk cafes awaken, blending sense into the beat. We thread between tables, letting bars spill discreet. Alley kings marking space, flowing confident and free. Every corner alive with stories only our eyes can see. Alley kings, patrolling streets with presence and pride. Every step a verse, every glance a rhythm. The ride, movements deliberate, weaving tales without a word. Alley kings, the city listens when we're heard. Rooftop signs buzz, tracing light across the skyline. We navigate human rhythm, letting every bar shine. Steam from manos rises, curl around sneakers and jeans. Our dialogue in motion, carrying beats like silent machines. Every glance a signal, every gesture a map. We extend long bars, human never repeating the trap. Alley kings moving proud, guardians of the street scene. Our presence deliberate, intricate, alive and serene. Alley kings, patrolling streets with presence and pride. Every step a verse, every glance a rhythm. The ride, movements deliberate, weaving tales without a word. Alley kings, the city listens when we're heard. And I'm moving out of bottles and late. I'm reading, moving out of barrels and late. I'm moving out of barrels and late. Alley kings. Yeah. It's when I was Megas. Street lamps gleam like watchful eyes above narrow lanes. We step deliberate, our presence echoing like refrains. Steam from manholes, dancers catching rhythm in the glow. Every bar extends human intricate, letting stories flow. Skaters trace geometry that hums beneath our movement. Windows reflect silhouettes that shift with smooth improvement. Urban scepters strike confident, marking passage in space. Every rhyme original, deliberate, alive, no trace. Urban scepters claiming avenues with subtle might. Lines twist and extend, carrying energy through the night. Presence alive, every verse flows confident and clean. Urban scepters, streets acknowledge where we've been. Cafes hum soft tunes, mixing scent with Indian sound. We weave long bars, human, letting urban rhythm abound. Corners murmur, hints of lies, moving fast and slow. Every line deliberate, alive, original as it grows. Traffic hums distant, blending into our steady beat. Our verses extend, intricate, human, precise and neat. Urban scepters glide proud, rulers without boasting. Every bar unique, alive, original, full of host scepters. Claiming avenues with subtle might. Lines twist and extend, carrying energy through the night. Presence alive, every verse flows confident and clean. Urban scepters, streets acknowledge where we've been. Rooftop winds carry whispers of late
feels
night
good
city
today.
tales. We thread intricate bars flowing long without fail. Sidewalk reflection shimmer, catching
can't
motion
join
of our
the
crew.
batch of
Every
barrels
bar
of
human,
healthy.
deliberate, original, entirely new. Urban scepters moving confident, marking rhythm precise. Our presence alive, lines extended, never thinking twice. Every corner, every alley hums with unique sound. Urban scepters claim space, original, profound. Claiming avenues with subtle
I hate
lines,
this.
twist and extend, carrying energy through the night. Presence alive, every verse flows confident and clean. Urban scepters, streets acknowledge where we've been. Presence alive, urban scepters, streets acknowledge where we've been.
Yo, city streets shimmer as we walk under amber light. Every glance carries warmth, tracing feelings quiet and bright. Steam curls from coffee shops, mixing scents with shared laughter. Skateboards, some soft dogs where we weave stories where after. Windows catch reflections of us moving side by side. Every step deliberate, human letting affection guide. Alleys whisper softly with echoes of conversations held. Heartbeats in motion mark the rhythm only we've spelled.
Heartbeats in motion, moving through streets together. Every line human, flowing gently like wind or weather. Eyes meet, smiles exchange, painting stories in the night. Heartbeats in motion, guiding rhythm, soft and bright.
Sidewalks glisten wet, reflecting lights and fractured streams. We pivot through corners, letting moments stretch like dreams. Steam rises and ribbons carrying warmth across our path. Every bar human, deliberate, original, a quiet math. Lampposts spin shadows across jackets and intertwined arms. Every motion deliberate, alive, stretching human charms. Heartbeats, emotion alive, painting presence in every stride. Our rhythm flows soft, confident, original, alive inside.
Heartbeats in motion, moving through streets together. Every line human, flowing gently like wind or weather. Eyes meet, smiles exchange, painting stories in the night. Heartbeats in motion, guiding rhythm, soft and bright.
Yeah, rooftop breezes carry whispers of distant city hum. We thread bars, human flowing long, letting feelings come. Steam and neon blend, tracing arcs in playful light. Every step alive, deliberate, original, soft yet bright. Skaters carve arcs beneath the glow of street lamps shine. Heartbeats, emotion, paint, rhythm and pattern so fine. Every line deliberate, human stretching tender rhyme. Heartbeats, emotion flows proud, marking love and time.
Heartbeats in motion, moving through streets together. Every line human, flowing gently like wind or weather. Eyes meet, smiles exchange, painting stories in the night. Heartbeats in motion, guiding rhythm, soft and bright.
Yeah.
Yo. Lanterns flicker softly while sidewalks catch subtle vibrations. Every corner resonates with unspoken celebrations. Yeah. Skaters spin stories along curbs, leaving arcs behind. Conversation threads quietly, weaving rhythm and kind. Street performers improvise, layering sound without plan. Shadows and light converse, guiding the motion of man. Vendors fold slowly, ending exchanges without rush. Children laugh, echoing softly in patterns that hush. The block holds momentum, silent and aware. Pulse of the block moves naturally, thread in the air. Pulse of the block. Streets humming light and gentle sway. Energy flows subtly, carrying stories of the day. Rhythm emerges organically, alive without display. Pulse of the block, got emotion along its way. Pulse of the block, got emotion along its way. Windows capture reflection of activity and scene. Every step and glance contributes to what has been. Music drifts softly from speakers, spontaneous and light. Gestures thread continuity through the fading night. Moments accumulate, forming layers of streets unseen. Presence becomes rhythm, a living, breathing machine. The block narrates stories without requiring a voice. Pulse of the block ensures rhythm continues by choice. Pulse of the block, streets humming life in gentle sway. Energy flows subtly, carrying stories of the day. Rhythm emerges organically, alive without display. Pulse of the block, got emotion along its way. Pulse of the block, got emotion along its way. As lanterns dim, echoes linger through quiet streets. Pulse of the block endures motion.
I have to decline it to be able to play another one. What?
Pulse of the block.
Sun dipping low, painting streets in liquid gold. Baseline flowing heavy, every note smooth and bold. Windows down, letting city sound softly collide. Long lines rolling with the groove as I ride. Palm shadow stretch across asphalt in the glow. Each rhyme deliberate, flowing steady and slow. G-funk essence in every bar that I lay. Golden hour guiding my thoughts all the way.
Golden hour ride, feel the funk in the breeze. Lines long and winding, flowing with effortless ease. Every step deliberate, rhythm alive in motion. Golden hour ride, soaking up the smooth devotion.
Street corners alive, neon reflecting in puddles. I spit long lines over bass that subtly huddles. Every detail observed, translating life into verse. Patience and groove, forming lines that immerse. Cruising with intention, G-funk guiding my style. Every rhyme extended, letting the moment compile. Sunset casting wisdom in every reflection I see. Golden hour ride, long lines flowing naturally.
Golden hour
night approaches, stars appearing in rhythm above. I ride smooth over beats, letting lines push and shove. Every thought human, deliberate, full of color and care. Flow extended and rich, capturing the urban air. G-Punk, soul alive in every extended bar I craft. Golden hour inspiration, lifting verses long and daft. Moments captured precisely as the sun hits the horizon. Golden hour ride, keeping flow steady and rising.
Golden hour ride, feel the funk in the breeze. Lines long and winding, flowing with effortlessly. Every step deliberate, rhythm alive in motion. Golden hour ride, soaking up the smooth devotion.
Midnight Alleyway.
I could have. Oh, no, yeah, no.
Rain slick tiles glint, reflecting distant signage bright. I navigate the maze with patience, letting verses ignite. Steam drifts from manholes, curling like lyrical threads. Every shadow a story, every echo a path that spreads. Neon drifts on bricks, coloring thoughts that wander free. I extend my rhymes like bridges over memory. The city exhales rhythm, weaving through each.
Oh yeah, why did I do that?
Trace it carefully, never looping back again.
Midnight alleyway, streets hum with hidden tales. Lines been long,
Just give it up.
carrying energy that never fails. Steps deliberate, lyrics flowing like river streams. Midnight alleyway, alive in pulses and dreams.
Sidewalk musicians spill melodies into the misty night. I lay your bars upon they flow, intricate and tight. Each reflection in the puddle mirrors beats I craft. I extend lines, human alive, letting rhythm waft. Lamp posts sway slowly, shadows playing chess with walls. Every step calculated.
Oh, I did be sick with that.
The city whispers secrets only careful minds can hold. My verses stretch and curl, never repeating what's told.
Midnight alleyway, streets hum with hidden tales. Lines been long, carrying energy that never fails. Steps deliberate, lyrics flowing like river streams. Midnight alleyway, alive in pulses and dreams.
Yeah, windows flicker with life as silhouettes merging part. I thread human bars through beats, letting lines impart. Every alley a canvas, every corner a frame. I stretch my words long, deliberate, never the same. The night hums soft, carry whispers on the wind. Extended rhymes, choreo carrying stories that begin. Midnight alleyway alive, rhythm twisting slow. My lines human, intricate, deliberate in the flow.
Light alleyway, streets hum with hidden tales. Lines been long, carrying energy that never fails. Steps deliberate, lyrics flowing like river streams. Midnight alleyway, alive in pulses and dreams.
Yeah. We didn't plan much.
Fuck it.
Showed up the same way. Same corner, same people. Different nights, same faith. No speeches needed. Just looks that say we here. The kind of silence that already sounds like cheer. Yeah. Jackets brush shoulders as we walk in uneven lines. Conversations overlap, jokes been in space and time. Someone recalls a moment nobody else remembers right. Arguments ending laughter before they ever turn to fight. Backpacks hold notebooks folded thick with crossed out plans. Every idea half formed, still trusted in these hands. We move like we done this longer than the years admit. Comfortable enough to pause, confident enough to spit. Nobody fronts for cameras, nothing stage opposed. Just share history stitched into the way we joke. One nod can settle things the words would only slow. A raised eyebrow carries more truth than people know. We learn patience, waiting out storms and borrowed steps. Learn timing from missed rides and nights we overslept. Every mistake recycled into fuel for the next attempt. Nothing flashy, just loyalty kept unspent.
Same corner, same people, different chapters unfold. Trust doesn't rust when the nights turn cold. No crowns needed, no spotlight beams. Just shared direction and unfinished dreams. Same corner, same people, different chapters unfold. Trust doesn't rust when the nights turn cold. No crowns needed, no spotlight beams. Just shared direction and unfinished dreams.
Someone starts tapping rhythm on the hood of a car. Another finishes lines before they get too far. Debates stretch long, but never crossing the divide. Because respect sits heavy on every side. We trade ideas like currency that never devalues. Sharp minds, sharpen minds, that's how the balance stays true. No contract signed, no slogans repeated. Just presence, consistency, and time undefeated.
Same corner, same people, different chapters unfold. Trust doesn't rust when the nights turn cold. No crowns needed, no spotlight beams. Just shared direction and unfinished dreams. Same corner, same people, different chapters unfold. Trust doesn't rust when the nights turn cold. No crowns needed, no spotlight beams. Just shared direction and unfinished dreams.
When the night thins out and paths start to split, what remains isn't noise, it's the way we commit. Tomorrow might scatter us across different routes, but this stays solid. No proof needed, just truth.
Yeah. Rain drips from fire escapes, tracing silver paths below. I move deliberate, crafting bars that spiral, ebb and flow. Every brick reflects a story, never told the same twice. I extend human rhymes like smoke, curling precise. Street lamps hum soft, carrying warmth into the mist. I ride extended bars, letting each idea twist. Alleyways alive with rhythm under foggy skies. Every line deliberate, human painting unseen eyes. Alley echo, rippling through the night and rain. Lines stretch wide, carrying story without refrain. Human presence flows, deliberate through the bars. Alley echoes, alive beneath 1,000 stars. Puddles mirror movement of clouds, drifting slow and high. I thread long bars, human deliberate reaching sky. Every sound a note, every shadow a subtle beat. I ride rhythm careful, letting verses coil and meet. Steam rises from vents, swirling like a ghostly dance. Lines extend intricate, giving every word a chance. Alley echoes got my flow, carrying unseen tales. Every bar deliberate, human alive, extended sails. Alley echoes, rippling through the night and rain. Lines stretch wide, carrying stories without refrain. Human presence flows, deliberate through the bars. Alley echoes, alive beneath 1,000 stars. Eating in folds and slowly casting color on the walls. I extend bars, human letting rhythm fill the halls. Observation keen, every line deliberate and long. Swagger quiet, flowing naturally through every song. Alleyways hum steady, carrying whispers and beats. I ride human lines extended, letting rhythm meet. Alley echoes alive, weaving intricate and free. Every bar human original, flowing endlessly. Alley echoes, rippling through the night and rain.
Yeah.
Lines stretch wide, carrying stories without refrain. Human presence flows, deliberate through the bars.
I still want that rest to say
Alley
this.
echoes, alive beneath 1,000 stars. Yeah. Late night mosaic. Night mosaic, city pieces and flow. Every shadow, every light. Crafting what we know. Movements becomes poetry beneath urban stars. Late night mosaic. Every street writes its memoirs. Yeah. Neon drips over asphalt like watercolor spills. Footsteps sink to baselines, following unseen thrills. Yeah. City alleys open secrets under moonlit
should have
skies.
not
Skaters
been.
draw their past while laughter amplifies. Window reflections show glimpses of dreams in motion. Every corner hum stories without over devotion. Coffee carts steam quietly, blending aroma and sound. Taxi horns punctuate beats, weaving layers around. Sidewalks carry memory and textures beneath shoes. Night pulses gently, a rhythm that subtly ensues. Late night mosaic, city pieces in flow. Every shadow, every light, crafting what we know. Movement becomes poetry beneath urban stars. Late night mosaic, every street writes its memoirs.
bridges arch over rivers like lines in a rhyme. Street performers threading grime, the seats are through time. Markets buzz quietly, colors and textures collide. The city tells stories where curiosity can guide. Every street a page, every crosswalk a line. Intuition turns mundane into rhythm divine. Night unfolds carefully, adventures in every lane. Late night mosaic, alive with urban terrain. Late night mosaic, city pieces in flow. Every shadow, every light, crafting what we know. Movement becomes poetry beneath urban stars. Late night mosaic, every street writes its memoirs. Dawn softens alleys, yet rhythm remains in trace. Late night mosaic lingers in cities' embrace.
Sunset spills molten gold across crosswalks and avenues. We strive to liberate, leaving verses like painted cues. Bicycles hum past the chains that in subtle percussion. Every storefront whispers stories of hustle and discussion. Lampposts spin shadows across polished sidewalks. We thread human lines, letting rhythm travel like talks. City hums our anthem beneath distant train tracks. Sidewalk monarchs walking strong, mapping beats like maps. Sidewalk monarchs claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs marking streets with presence we maintain. Sidewalk monarchs claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs marking streets with presence we maintain. Vendors stack baskets, color spilling into the street. Our sneakers tap deliberate, matching heartbeat discreet. Windows reflect passing cars, tracing curves of our flow. We extend bars long, paint an image the city can know. Every corner hums with rhythm unseen by hurried eyes. Our dialogue and motion flowing human, precise and wise. Sidewalk monarchs move steady, echoing the pulse around. Every step unique, letting original verses resound. Sidewalk monarchs claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs marking streets with presence we maintain. Crosswalk signals blink, scattering rhythm in amber glow. We spin intricate bars that stretch long, letting them flow. Steam from corner grill dancers, blending sense in the lines. Every verse human, delivered, original by design. Skaters carve geometry, the hums beneath our feet. We ride bars precise, letting every detail meet. Sidewalk monarchs alive, claiming rhythm without a trace. Originality and swagger mark every move in space. Sidewalk monarchs claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs marking streets with presence we maintain.
City wakes slowly as I thread streets with my own beat. Every step deliberate, human tracing growth beneath my feet. Steam curls from vents, twisting like thoughts in morning haze. Skateboards hum arcs, mirroring motion through reflective maze. Windows catch fleeting glimpses of choices and paths we take. Lampposts cast long shadows, stretching rhythm with each wake. Every line original, mapping lessons drawn from yesterday. In the compass guides me forward, human, confident and sway.
In the compass, pointing through streets of thought and strife. Every step intentional, letting vision and drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. In a compass, moving forward, human, steady, unchained.
Bicycle wheels hum under bridges where echoes linger soft. Steam rises from corners, carry whispers of thoughts aloft. Skaters carve patterns, tracing arcs that mirror my own rhyme. Every motion deliberate, human stretching rhythm through time. Sidewalk shimmer with light, reflecting past I've yet to see. Every bar alive, original, flowing through urban symmetry. In a compass thrive, confident, mapping human intention. Lines extend through streets, tracing growth and self-pain.
In a compass, pointing through streets of thought and strife. Every step intentional, letting vision drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. In a compass, moving forward, human, steady, unchained.
Rooftop, wind winds carry echoes of footsteps blending with the air. I thread bars, human, deliberate, letting vision declare. Steam curls around corners, tracing arcs that inspire and guide. Every motion alive, original, stretching inside. Skaters and cyclists align, weaving rhythm across the night. In a compass paints presence, confident, human in sight. Every line deliver alive, flowing with motivation strong. In a compass move, crowd mapping rhythm where I belong.
Pointing through streets of thought and strife. Every step intentional, letting vision and drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. In a compass, moving forward, human, steady, unchained.
Evening echoes. Yeah. Know what I do. Sleeping echoes. Twilight spills across avenues. Shadows stretch long. Every sound in the city becomes part of my song. Lines stretch wide, riding beats deliberately. Every word human, reflecting what I see clearly. Sidewalk whispers mingle with distant car hums. Long bars forming as the evening softly drums. Observation precise, patience infused in my flow. Golden era style, letting wisdom gently show. Evening echoes. Every street carries thought. Lines extended over beats carefully. Raw flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night. Evening echoes. Rhythm guiding insight. Evening echoes. Every street carries thought. Lines extended over beats carefully. Raw flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night. Evening echoes. Rhythm guiding insight. Neon signs flicker, casting stories in light. I navigate streets with focus sharp and tight. Every line extended, deliberate and real. Capturing lessons, only quiet moments reveal. Long bars flowing thoughts, unbroken and wide. Each verse human, nothing forced, nothing to hide. Golden era cadence alive in every bar I create. Evening echoes, shaping rhythm, sealing fate. Evening echoes, every street carries thought. Lines extended over beats carefully. Raw flow deliberate, meaning stretching through night. Evening echoes, rhythm guiding insight. Evening echoes, every street carries thought. Lines extended over beats carefully. Raw flow deliberate, meaning stretching through night. Evening echoes, rhythm guiding insight. Night hums low, stars glinting over the town. Every observation entering bars I lay down. Lines deliberate, stretching without losing the thread. Versus human alive, exactly what it said. Patience encoded in rhythm, meaning and flow. Golden era inspiration guiding every word I throw. Long lines rolling with intention and clarity. Evening echoes, keeping focus, rhythm and rarity. Evening echoes, every street carries thought. Lines extended over beats carefully. Raw flow deliberate, meaning stretching through night. Evening echoes, rhythm guiding insight. Evening echoes, Evening echoes, rhythm guiding insight.
Late afternoon light leans softly across the room. Conversation slows down, giving space to what we assume.
We build connection through pauses, not dramatic scenes or claims. Learning tone and timing, memorizing each other's names. Coffee cups cooling while discussions stretch past plans. Understanding grows quietly where attention stands. No need for loud gestures or promises rehearsed. Trust forms naturally when listening comes first. We read moods and posture, and glances held too long. Find a balance between two rhythms, learning one song.
Between us lives a calm that doesn't need display. Respect moves gently in how we choose to stay. No pressure, no chase, no road to rehearse. Between us grows meaning, steady and verse.
Disagreement surface but never hard in the ground. Each point exchanged carefully, not thrown around. Support shows up daily in practical ways. Checking direction, adjusting pace. Affection expressed through patience and time. Through shared silence that feels perfectly fine. We don't rush outcomes or label the view. Letting connection define what is true.
Between us lives a calm that doesn't need display.
Respect moves gently in how we choose to stay. No pressure, no chase, no rotary.
What an idiot I am. Look what an idiot that I am. Look the idiot that I am. Fuck's sake, I... Oh. God damn it.
Feels complete simply being with you.
Yeah. No sirens in my story, just clocks and trains. Time moves heavy, but it sharpens the brain. I learned early loud talk don't equal gain. Sometimes quiet focus breaks stronger chains. Pages in my notebook filled with small thoughts. Every line practice, not chasing big shots. Respect moves slow, yeah, it costs what it costs. But rush success always comes with a loss. Quiet wins when the noise falls back. Slow steps build past, others can't track. No shine on demand, still staying on track. Quiet wins, yeah, I live by that. I watch seasons change from the same block view. Same street, new mindset, clearer truth. No need to impress, I already grew. Comfortable standing when the crowd moves through. City teaches lessons without raising its voice. Every choice echoes after the choice. I move intentional, aware and poised. Understanding silence is also a noise. Quiet wins when the noise falls back. Slow steps build paths, others can't track. No shine on the man, still staying on track. Quiet wins, yeah, I live by that. I don't rush conclusions or rush my lane. I let patience season everything I claim. Energy clean, nothing forced or strange. Just steady improvement, minimal strain. Some wins, you feel deep, never pose or explain. They sit in your chest like a calm flame. Quiet wins when the noise falls back. Slow steps build paths, others can't track. No shine on the man, still staying on track. Quiet wins, yeah, I live by that. Quiet wins, yeah, I live by that.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody low with the goods, man. Yeah. School to y'all, yeah. Yeah. Yo. City fog drifts over corners where brick and asphalt merge. You walk deliberate, letting bars unravel, expand and surge. Street lamps glow like sentinels, scattering gold on the floor. Every alley a stage, every step a legend to explore. Steam curls around signage, forming patterns we ride through. Our crew flows confident, shadows long under street hue. Windows reflect, neon dreams stretched across the lane. Pavement royals move proud, mapping streets we sustain.
Pavement royals, cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royals, city listens to the things we do. Pavement royals, cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royals, city listens to the things we do.
Sidewalk chatter hums, blending with distant rolling trains. We thread human bars, each line distinct, no chains. Bike bells chime, a melody that syncs with our rhyme. Every motion deliberate, weaving narratives in time. Street signs flicker shadows that dance across our path. Bars extend long, capturing energy without wrath. Pavement royals claim space, original in every line. Our presence intricate, confident, stretching bars divine.
Pavement royals, cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royals, city listens to the things we do. Pavement royals, cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royals, city listens to the things we do.
Coffee aromas drift, blending with morning hums. We ride intricate lines, letting every bar become steam vents rise like ribbons curling through sneakers and jeans. Every bar deliberate, original, painting unseen scenes. City rhythm pulses beneath sneakers that carve the path. We extend bars, human alive, letting energy last. Pavement royals moving confident, marking territory clear. Every rhyme unique, vibrant, alive, without peer.
Pavement royals, cruising streets with unspoken might. Lines deliberate, twisting rhythm through the night. Presence alive, every bar unfolding stories new. Pavement royals, city listens to the things we do.
Durada, durada.
Twilight touches rooftops, sketching outlines in gold. Every motion, every shadow, quietly bold. Bicycles trace loops along paths not yet known. Sidewalks absorb motion, every step a tone. Street performers improvise, letting rhythm dictate. Corners observe quietly, recording movement innate. Signals pass subtly through glances and gestures. City breathes through layers of unnoticed textures. Every alleyway captures echoes of passing time. Horizon lines hum softly, forming rhythm and rhyme. Horizon lines, mapping unseen any through the city. Every trace a story, every motion a committee. Patterns emerge naturally, alive without force. Horizon lines guiding footsteps along their course. Horizon lines, mapping unseen any through the city. Every trace a story, every motion a committee. Patterns emerge naturally, alive without force. Horizon lines guiding footsteps along their course. Markets and cafes, thread life with gestures precise. Windows frame passage, documenting each slice. Evening carries music from unseen portable speakers. Movement responds naturally, rhythm flows to seekers. Street lights, accent surfaces, shadow and intricate tracks. Every detail contributes, nothing the city lacks. Horizon lines compile, unnoticed yet intact. Each moment woven, forming scenes both subtle and packed. Horizon lines, mapping unseen any through the city. Every trace a story, every motion a committee. Patterns emerge naturally, alive without force. Horizon lines guiding footsteps along their course. As night descends fully, motion slows but survives.
You beat me up on that.
Horizon lines preserve rhythm where daily life thrives. Lanterns glow above corners where friends gather and laugh. Each street a canvas, every voice a paragraph. Kids trace their sketches along walls that remember. Stories etched subtly, connecting today to December. Street performers improvise while crowds weave silently. Every gesture, every glance, a subtle testimony. Sidewalks vibrate with conversation layered in tone. Neighborhood rhythm forms naturally, deeply sown. Corners hold culture, laughter, and spontaneous art. Every block a living diary, pulsing heart to heart. Corner chronicles, capturing life, emotion, and rhyme. Every shadow, every sound, recorded in time. Stories unfold in rhythm beneath lamplight and sky. Corner chronicles, witness life passing by. Evening stretch slowly, voices thread through the space. Rhythms of movement and laughter leave gentle trace. Each alley, each stoop offers narratives unseen. Moments of togetherness quietly intervene. Music drifts softly, bonding community and sound. Every heartbeat in sync with life that surrounds. Corners preserve history, celebration and cheer. Corner chronicles endure long after night clears. Corner chronicles, capturing life, emotion and rhyme. Every shadow, every sound, recorded in time. Stories unfold in rhythm beneath lamplight and sky. Corner chronicles, witness life passing by. Somebody buzz on my light mount. Witness life passing by. His lanterns dim softly, echoes linger and glow. Corner chronicles remain, quiet letting stories flow.
It's on the box and now. Early light drifts across sidewalks, painting shadows long and deep. We step deliberate, human, threading thoughts we intend to keep. Steam curls from vans like visions rising soft into the air. Every bar a reflection, human, stretching rhythm with care. Bicycle wheels hum beneath us.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
The growth of faces we meet, every motion deliberate. Human carrying lessons in stride. Mirror bars alive, mapping vision, letting insight guide. Mirror bars flowing through streets where thoughts collide. Every line deliberate, marking paths that we confide. Yeah, city hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every vein. Mirror bars.
How do I do that?
Letting motivation
I didn't want to do this bullshit.
Skaters carve spirals beneath lampposts, bending the morning
Nah,
light.
nah, 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 nah. Ooh, he missed it. Okay.
Inspiration untamed, every step alive. Original, human, never the same. Sidewalks hum, rhythm that starts extending to space. Window shimmer with echoes of
You missed that.
we embrace. Mirror bars
It's
alive,
call
tracing
it the
lines
same.
across avenues wide. Every motion deliberate, marking growth we carry inside. Mark we carry inside. Met an insight guide.
Mirror bars, flowing through streets where thoughts collide. Every line deliberate, marking paths that we confide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every vein. Mirror bars, stretching presence, letting motivation reign.
Yeah, rooftop breezes carry whispers of distant city life. We ride bars, human, deliberate, extended beyond strife. Steam curls softly, rapping rhythm around sneakers and stride. Every line human, alive, deliberate, letting insight guide skaters and cyclists. Trace arcs in parallel motion. Mirror bars paint rhythm, intricate human devotion. Every step confident, original, deliberate, alive. Mirror bars extend pride, letting presence and vision thrive. Met an insight guide.
Mirror bars, flowing through streets where thoughts collide. Every line deliberate, marking paths that we confide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every vein. Mirror bars, stretching presence, letting motivation reign. Motivation reign.
Yeah. So street. Yeah. Side streets alive with laughter. Familiar voices combined. Evening light stretches long. Marking moments is mine. We learn timing together, patience without a word. Every glance a signal, understanding inferred. No contract signed, loyalty woven in presence. Moments stacked quietly, creating silent essence. Backpack swinging rhythm, sneakers tap, streets and line plans discussed softly. Forming bonds by design, shared experience teaches more than any advice. Crew ties remain steady, constant, precise. Crew ties, unspoken strength, emotion and stance. Every look, every nod, a rhythm, a chance. Friendship flows deeply through rhythm and street. Crew ties connecting beats beneath every feet. Even disagreements leave lessons and respect intact. My morning continues forward, each member's impact. Every story exchanged, every challenge faced together. Shared history guides movement, light as a feather. Presence matters more than words ever could. Trust forms naturally, as it often should. City sidewalks echo the harmony we compose. Crew ties endure, steady like a rose. Crew ties, unspoken strength in motion and stance. Every look, every nod, a rhythm, a chance. Friendship flows deeply through rhythm and street. Crew ties connecting beats beneath every feet. Yeah. Night dissolves slowly, yet bonds remain clear. Crew ties hum quietly, always near. Yeah. City moves slower now. Neon signs hum like a quiet vow. I walk a fifth, the head slightly down. Not from defeat, just thinking it out. Every choice echo when the streets get thin. No crowd noise hiding what's within. I learned self-respect is a daily win. Not a trophy shine, but discipline. After hours, respect. Yeah, sit real deep. Not loud in words, but the promises I keep. While the city sleeps, my focus stays steep. After hours, respect, yeah, runs deep. No arguments needed to prove my place. I let consistency speak to my pace. Time reveals truth, never in haste. I stay composed, let pressure erase. Seen too many chase what don't last long. Fast highs fade when the lights turn off. I build foundation steady and strong. Let the rhythm carry me all night long. After hours, respect, yeah, sit real deep. Not loud in words, but the promises I keep. While the city sleeps, my focus stays steep. After hours, respect, yeah, it runs deep.
hours respect, yeah, sit real deep. Not loud in words, but the promises I keep. While the city sleeps, my focus stays steep. After hours respect, yeah, it runs deep. Morning comes different when you live clean. Mind stays sharp, vision stays keen. No wasted motion, no extra scene. Just forward movement, calm and mean. Night taught lessons, daylight confirms. Respect earns slow, but forever burn. After hours respect, yeah, sit real deep. Not loud in words, but the promises I keep. While the city sleeps, my focus stays sleep. After hours respect, yeah, it runs deep. Yeah, it runs deep. After hours respect, yeah, it runs deep. Get on time, man. Yeah, get on time, man. Yeah, get on time, man. Yeah, nah, get on the way, man. Concrete lessons whispered under street light glow. Every cracking corner teaching what I need to know. Boom, bap, beat, guiding thoughts through the night. Lines stretching long, carefully crafted, never tight. I walk with purpose, observing motion slow. Each rhyme deliberate, insight layered as I go. Golden era, ethos shaping every intricate bar. Concrete streets narrating life, leaving marks near and far.
Brick streets speak with every step I take. Long lines flow in every rhythm I make. Boom, bap, heartbeat, keeping focus in line. Brick streets echoing lessons over time.
Sidewalks hum softly, distant train whistles call. I analyze each movement, watching patterns fall. Every line a reflection, every bar a mirror. Lessons encoded in rhythm, making vision clearer. Patience in motion, respect for the flow. Lines extended carefully, letting insight grow. NY essence carried in every measured rhyme. Golden era style, stretching across the passage of time. As
streets speak with every step I take. Long lines flow in every rhythm I make. Boom, bap, heartbeat, keeping focus in line. Brick streets echoing lessons over time. Streets speak with every step I take. Long lines flow in every rhythm I make. Boom, bap, heartbeat, keeping focus in line. Brick streets echoing lessons over time.
Late night perspective reveals wisdom and quiet. I turn
Eva, voy a perder. Está usando hacks. ¿Qué chingados está usando este cabrón? ¿Cómo me va a ganar ahorita este güey? No mames.
Crafted without fear, boom bap foundation, grounded rhythm in the soul. Brick streets molding verses, making flow whole.
Brick streets speak with every step I take. Long lines
What is going on?
boom bap heartbeat, keeping focus in line. Brick streets echoing lessons over time. Echoing lessons over time. Echoing lessons over time.
Early light leans across walls, dust dancing in the air. Silence sharpens focus, giving space to self-aware.
I measure growth in moments no one else can observe. Late night shaping patience, learning how to hold nerve. Questions stacked like books read, halfway then reopened. Every answer earned slowly, never borrowed a token. Reflections show angles that mirrors never admit. Past choices form outlines of the person I fit. No rush for applause, no race against noise. I build forward steady, selecting long-term poise.
Quiet progress, moving firm without display. Steps align with purpose even when past way. No shortcuts written, no scripts to rehearse. Quiet progress turning pressure into verse. Quiet progress, moving firm without display. Steps align with purpose even when past way. No shortcuts written, no scripts to rehearse. Quiet progress turning pressure into verse.
I listen more than speaking, let patterns reveal. Our discipline compounds when attention is real. Mistakes turn instructional, now weights on the spine. Every misstep reframed is data over time. Consistency whispers louder than momentary shine. Focus sharpens vision like a carefully drawn line.
Oh, it's just an easy.
Feels privately unseen but exact. I trust the process, working silently intact.
Quiet progress, moving firm with
Why is there an option of
steps align with purpose even when
new
past
one?
way. No shortcuts written, no scripts to rehearse. Quiet progress turning pressure into verse. Quiet progress, moving firm without
Ah, this fucking.
with purpose even when past way. No shortcuts written, no scripts to rehearse. Quiet progress turning turning pressure into verse. Growth rarely announces when it enters the room. It settles into habits, rearranging the view. Confidence forms calmly, not forced from demand, but from promises honored by one's own hand. I chart direction internally, not chasing the crowd. Let effort speak fluent while ego stays quiet and bow. Each day adds structure to ambitions once vague. Clarity emerges when patience is trained. The city moves fast, but I regulate pace. Understanding that time and defines the race. Forward motion measured by alignment and trust. Progress unfolds cause persistence must. Quiet progress, moving firm without display. Steps aligned with purpose even when past sway. No shortcuts written, no scripts to rehearse. Quiet progress turning pressure into verse.
Night closes gently, plan set for dawn. Quiet progress continues long after lights are gone.
Midnight moves. Yeah. Midnight moves. Yeah. Moonlight spills on asphalt, streets whisper and breathe. I move deliberate, line extended, rhythms interweave. Every glance a story, every shadow a verse. Swagger carry naturally, never forced, never worse. Golden era pulse, guided flow through the night. Observation, human bars, long carrying in sight. Corners hum lessons, every block shaping rhyme. Midnight moves, riding steady, long lines across time. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carry near and far. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carried near and far. Sidewalk chatter blends with distant bass and horn. Lines deliberate, flowing human, nothing worn. Observation precise, every rhyme capturing life. Flow extended rimming, human, cutting through strife. Golden era influence, shaping every awful bar. Swagger defined, moving confident, raising the bar. Midnight moves present, lines deliberating the live bars. Human extended, letting rhythm thrive. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carried near and far. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carried near and far. Evening hum, soft reflections, glint on wet streets. I craft long bars, human deliberate, flowing beats. Patience guides each thought, rhythm carrying style. Swagger alive, golden era influence compiling miles. Lines extended long, human alive, precise. Every bar crafted deliberately, flow is the device. Midnight moves present, riding rhythm carefully. Bars flowing long, human alive, moving naturally. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carried near and far.
Picture me focused like a camera still. No blur in my aim, just control will. I frame my days, careful what I let feel. Mine like a lens, gotta choose the angle. No fast edits, no scene too loud. I stay grounded even in a crowd. Confidence quiet, but somehow proud. I let action speak when words spoken. A steady frame, never forced. Every step aligned with it in the course. No shortcuts, taking no lines crossed. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Yeah, I pay that cost. I learned pressure shapes, doesn't always break. Time tests patience, reveals what's fake. I don't rush moments, let them take shape. Real growth slow like vinyl plays. Every lesson learned, never just told. Experience deeper than stories sold. I keep my fire warm, not overly bold. Long-term vision over momentary goal. In a steady frame, never forced. Every
step aligned with it in the course. No shortcuts, taking no lines crossed. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Yeah, I pay that cost. Night trains hum like background keys. Thoughts line up with clarity. Nothing to prove, just being me. Comfortable with consistency. When the noise fades, my focus remains. Still frame thinking through shifting lane. I move in a steady frame, never forced. Every step aligned with it in the course. No shortcuts, taking no lines crossed. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Steady frame, yeah, I pay that cost. Yeah, I pay that cost.
Yeah. Sunlight glints off polished kicks and sidewalks narrate. Confidence threads through posture, deliberating innate. Every step measured, not for show but for presence. Awareness shapes rhythm, each gesture a sentence. Backpack swing like the jackets checked afternoon rays. Every glance communicates a story in subtle ways. Streets hum with energy, but I move steady and clear. Awareness of self translates into silent cheer. Swagger doesn't shout, it flows in controlled streams, carrying in a certainty, grounding out with dreams. Ground emotion, no throne needed to stand tall. Every move deliberate, answering no one's call. Presence commands without raising a single hand. Ground emotion, confident and unplanned. Ground emotion, no throne needed to stand tall. Every move deliberate, answering no one's call. Presence commands without raising a single hand. Ground emotion, confident and unplanned. Mirror reflection show posture and alignment precise. Not arrogance, but rhythm that's honed like a dice. Every corner, every stop, rhythm adapts with style. Not chasing applause, letting authenticity compile. Gestures ripple subtly, letting aura lead the way. Crowd sense honesty, their energy naturally sway. No script, no performance, just motion fully aligned. Ground emotion, human swagger redefined. Ground emotion, no throne needed to stand tall. Every move deliberate, answering no one's call. Presence commands without raising a single hand. Ground emotion, confident and unplanned. As the city pulses gently, certainty remains near. Ground emotion, rhythm flows without fear.
City lights stretch like circuits, pulsing beneath clouds. Sounds thread together, weaving a fabric from crowds. Taxi hums slide across wet asphalt with a soft gleam. Sidewalks collect echoes of laughter, murmurs and steam. Vendors move quietly, gestures precise without haste. Skaters carve rhythms, leaving shadows perfectly traced. Windows reflect stories of lives intertwining in stride. Street corners hum secrets that the city keeps inside. Even pigeons contribute to the subtle symphony here. Rhythm thrives quietly, composed for those who steer. Neon veins, threading motion through streets untamed. Life pulses vividly, unrecorded, unnamed. Rhythms grow organically, weaving presence and light. Neon illuminating paths through the night. Alleyways hold narrative layered in scent and sound. Bars and beats interact, compressors edging unbound. Music floats subtly through open doorways and squares. Movement and space converse with gestures of care. City breathes stories that never require a voice. Observation turns motion into rhythm by choice. Even fleeting glimpses contribute to the vibrant display. Neon veins pulse steadily, guiding without delay. Neon veins threading motion through streets untamed. Life pulses vividly, unrecorded, unnamed. Rhythms grow organically, weaving presence and light. Neon veins illuminating paths through the night. Neon veins threading motion through streets untamed. Life pulses vividly, unrecorded, unnamed. Rhythms grow organically, weaving presence and light. Neon veins illuminating paths through the night. Dawn softens.
I don't know why I did that.
But rhythm persists in quiet streams. Neon veins remain alive in city dreams.
No. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That's not the move I have there. I don't know. What happened? Let's play this.
midnight moves. Moonlight spills on asphalt, streets whisper and breathe. I move deliberate, lines extended, rhythms interweave. Every glance a story, every shadow a verse. Swagger carried naturally, never forced, never worse. Golden era pulse, guiding flow through the night. Observation, human bars long, carry insight. Corners hum lessons, every block shaping rhyme. Midnight moves, riding steady, long lines across time. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carry near and far. Sidewalk chatter blends with distant bass and horn. Lines deliberate, flowing human, nothing worn. Observation precise, every rhyme capturing life. Flow extended, rhythmic human, cutting through strife. Golden era influence, shaping every thoughtful bar. Swagger defined, moving confident, raising the bar. Midnight moves, present, lines deliberate and alive. Bars human extended, letting rhythm thrive. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carry near and far. Evening hum soft, reflections glint on wet streets. I craft long bars, human deliberate, flowing beats. Patience guides each thought, rhythm carrying style. Swagger alive, golden era influence compiling miles. Lines extended long, human alive, precise. Every bar crafted deliberately, flow is the device. Midnight moves present, riding rhythm carefully. Bars flowing long, human alive, moving naturally. Midnight moves, lines stretching through the night. Swagger alive, flowing natural, sharp and tight. Observation keen, rhythm guiding every bar. Midnight moves, presence carry near and far. Midnight moves, midnight moves, midnight moves, midnight moves. Yeah. Sound waves alive. Who's speakers hum deep, vibrating walls with human energy. Pens trace bars across pages, capture motion endlessly. Skateboards, car walks outside, mirroring rhythm and air. Steam curls from vents, weaving melodies unaware. Heavy glance, deliberate, mapping inspiration through the streets. Windows flicker, reflections of beats, mixing in quiet retreats. Alley walls echo verses left by voices bold and true. Sound waves alive, stretching long, original, flowing through. Sound waves alive, tracing rhythm beneath neon lights. Bars deliberate, extending patterns into human heights. Every line delivered, capturing passion in every tone. Sound waves alive, marking streets where music finds its home. Sound waves alive, tracing rhythm beneath neon lights. Bars deliberate, extending patterns into human heights. Every line delivered, capturing passion in every tone. Sound waves alive, marking streets where music finds its home. City hums beneath us as we craft intricate bars. Lampposts bend shadows, painting flow across parked cars. Steam rises in spirals, rapping rhythm in soft arcs. Every bar human flowing long, marking presence with sparks. Skaters trace patterns, echoing beats we let unfold. Windows shimmer with fragments of tracks yet untold. Sound waves alive, confident, marking motion and time. Every step deliberate, human stretching rhythm and rhyme. Yeah. Sound waves alive, tracing rhythm beneath neon lights. Bars deliberate, extending patterns into human heights. Every line delivered, capturing passion in every tone. Sound waves alive, marking streets where music finds its home. Rooftop breezes carry echoes of late night creation. We thread lines deliberate, extending beats across the nation. Steam curls around corners, dancing in arcs like visual rhyme. Every motion alive, human deliberate, marking time. Skaters and pedestrians trace rhythm and parallel motion. Sound waves alive, flow human, intricate, deliberate devotion. Windows catch reflections of motion and patterns wide. Sound waves alive, original, confident, moving human stride. Sound waves alive, tracing rhythm beneath neon lights. Bars deliberate, extending patterns into human heights. Every line delivered, capturing passion in every tone. Sound waves alive, marking streets where music finds its home. Sound waves alive.
Morning light bends over windows, casting trails on cracked asphalt. I thread the avenue with sneakers, tapping a heartbeat adult. Steam coils from open grills, mingling scent with whispered deals. Newspaper pages, twisting gusts, carrying the city, spinning rails. Skaters weave arcs, tracing past unseen by passing traffic lights. Every glance catches movement, threading stories through daily sights. Lampposts bend shadows over jackets, backpacks and hurry strides. Sidewalk rhythms alive, human energy pulsing on every side. Sidewalk rhythms, where hustle meets the breath of the streets. Every step charts purpose, every beat the grind repeats. Corners whisper tales of effort, motion and intent. Sidewalk rhythms, human presence flowing through cement.
steam drifts along alleyways with laughter threads with early hums. Skateboards rolling arcs, mirroring life's twists and rhythmic sums. Windows flicker with faces intent on paths that stretch untold. Every stride deliberate, human ambition in motion bold. Bicycle bells ring arcs of routines that shape the morning air. Lamppost cast arcs that trace effort with meticulous care. Every turn a chapter alive, original, human in design. Sidewalk rhythms expand, letting every story align. Sidewalk rhythms, where hustle meets the breath of the streets. Every step charts purpose, every beat the grind repeats. Corners whisper tales of effort, motion, and intent. Sidewalk rhythms, human presence flowing through cement. Corner cafes bloom aromas lifting into the waking sky. Skaters spin spirals under light, mapping ambition passing by. Steam threads through alleys, curling over concrete and delicate flow. Every line human deliberate, letting effort and vision grow. Bicycles carve ribbons beneath arches, patterns never repeated. Every motion original, confident, following rhythm undefeated. Sidewalk rhythms alive, each step echoing presence and pride. Every stride threads energy drive in the morning citywide. Sidewalk rhythms, where hustle meets the breath of the streets. Every step charts purpose, every beat the grind repeats. Corners whisper tales of effort, motion, and intent. Sidewalk rhythms, human presence flowing through cement.
Yeah. Yeah. Between beats and glances, yeah. Yeah. Streetlights flicker softly where our paths cross. No words yet spoken, just rhythm marking laws. I see you navigating the corners like poetry in motion. Every glance a verse, every step a secret devotion. Sidewalks echo quietly with our unspoken lines. Shadows mingle, stretching longer than the city confines. Hands brush almost, creating sparks without intent. Moments stack slowly, a cadence we both invent. Your laughter rides a baseline, threading through the night. Each pause between words holds a gravity bright. Eyes lock briefly, tension sways like low tempo. Heartbeats sink subtle, something unspoken we know. Every gesture carries weight beyond the simple scene. Right in the space in between, sharp yet serene, yeah.
Between beats and glances, something grows, something clear. Every step together feels like rhythm we hear. No rush, no pressure, just motion flowing free. Between beats and glances, yeah, you move perfectly with me.
Side streets twist beneath lamplight that sketches our pace. We trade lines silently, a language none can replace. Skaters carve shapes that mirror our careful dance. Every motion deliberate, carrying nuance and chance. Steam lifts from vents curling around moments we share. The night hums around us, yet it feels like we're rare. Words arrive late, but the feeling is already known. Every step echoes trust, quietly grown. Eyes lock briefly, tension sways like low tempo. Heartbeats sing subtle, something unspoken we know. Every gesture carries weight beyond the simple scene. Right in the space in between, sharp yet serene. Oh,
between beats and glances, something grows, something clear. Every step together feels like rhythm we hear. No rush, no pressure, just motion flowing free. Between beats and glances, oh, you move perfectly with me. Yeah, yeah.
The night bends soft, the canvas of quiet illumination. Every pulse between us threads new constellations. Rhythms collide, creating spaces only we trace. In the hush of the city, I find you, find place.
Yeah, between beats and glances, something grows, something clear. Every step together feels like rhythm we hear. No rush, no pressure, just motion flowing free. Between beats and glances, oh, you move perfectly with me. You move perfectly with me. You move perfect and free. Oh, you move perfectly with me.
As dawn creeps slowly, edges soften and fade. Yeah, the rhythm lingers, a memory naturally made.
Yo, sidewalk monarchs. Now when up the niggas said that. Yo, got a sidewalk monarchs. Yo, hey, sidewalk monarchs, yo,
Yo, sunset spills, molten gold across
Ah,
crossroads
yeah.
and avenues. We stride deliberate, leaving verses like painted cues. Bicycles hum past, the chains adding subtle percussion. Every storefront whisper stories of hustle and discussion. Lampposts bend shadows across polished sidewalks. We thread human lines, letting rhythm travel like talk. City hums our anthem beneath distant train tracks. Sidewalk monarchs walking strong, mapping beats like maps. Sidewalk monarchs, claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain. Sidewalk monarchs, claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain. Yo, vendors stack baskets, colors spilling into the street. Our sneakers tap deliberate, matching heartbeat discreet. Windows reflect passing cars, tracing curves of our flow. We extend bars, long painting images the city can know. Every corner hums with rhythm, unseen by hurried eyes. Our dialogue in motion, flowing human, precise and wise. Sidewalk monarchs move steady, echoing the pulse around. Every step unique, letting original verses resound. Yo, yo. Sidewalk monarchs, claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain. Crosswalk signals blink, scattering rhythm in amber glow. We spin intricate bars that stretch long, letting them flow. Steam from corner grill, dances blending sense in the lines. Every verse human, deliberate, original by design. Skaters carve geometry that hums beneath our feet. We ride bars precise, letting every detail meet. Sidewalk monarchs alive, claiming rhythm without a trace. Originality and swagger mark every moving space. Sidewalk monarchs, claiming space with confidence and flair. Bars deliberate, twisting rhythm through the urban air. Every step alive, crafting stories from our own domain. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain. Yeah, yeah. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain. Sidewalk monarchs, marking streets with presence we maintain.
Sunlight fractures through high-rise canyons, glittering gold. Patterns form naturally where stories quietly unfold. Bicycles trace curves along edges of urban streams. Voices lay a texture as movement blends with dreams. Street artists improvise on blank panels with flair. Corners hum gently, capturing moments unaware. Children's laughter weaves light between alleyway walls. Windows mirror gestures that vanish in evening calls. Even pigeons trace arcs unnoticed in flight. Skyline driftwood floats rhythm through the city at night. Skyline driftwood, motion flows over roofs and lanes. Patterns emerge quietly, dancing in refrains. Rhythm lives organically, threading life and scene. Skyline driftwood, weaving passage in golden green. Vendors close stalls as dust deepens with calm. Neon flickers softly, adding subtle charm. Skaters all gracefully on streets with no plan. Steps trace syncopation, improvising where they can. Sidewalks hold memory and texture, sound and sight. Every motion contributes to rhythm's quiet light. Skyline driftwood carries cadence and all it meets. Each step a note, every glance a soft beat. Skyline driftwood, motion flows over roofs and lanes. Patterns emerge quietly, dancing in refrains. Rhythm lives organically, threading life and scene. Skyline driftwood, weaving passage in gold and green. As night recedes, rhythm lingers along avenue is wide. Skyline driftwood persists, steady as the tide.
It's Churs and Kenemy. You know I talk to you rising on me. Sun drops low, casting amber glow across avenues wide. Sneakers drum deliberate, mapping streets where dreams reside. Steam curls around cafe corners, blended warmth with night air. Every glance sharp, measuring rhythm we craft with care. Bicycles hum along wheels, tracing curves beneath our stride. Neon reflections shimmer across glass, bending light in time. Sidewalk vendors whisper melodies into the passing crowd. We ride deliberate, chasing vision, confident, proud.
Hustle and horizon, steps intertwining with fading sun. Every line human, stretching long, letting flow
run. City hums beneath us, carrying stories in subtle streams. Hustling horizon, chasing rhythm, chasing dreams. Skaters carve geometry, spiraling rhythm beneath our motion. Lampposts bend shadows across alleyways like silent devotion. Steam rises from vents, curling into shapes we interpret. Every bar human, deliberate, original, nothing subverted. Windows reflect moving silhouettes, each figure a narrative. Every step deliberate, stretching presence, always competitive. Hustling horizon moves proud, claiming space with style. Bars extend human alive, marking streets for every mile. Hustling horizon, steps intertwining with fading sun. Every line human, stretching long, letting flow run. City hums beneath us, carrying stories in subtle streams. Hustling horizon, chasing rhythm, chasing dreams. Rooftop signs flicker, tracing arcs across empty avenue. Steam lifts from grills, carrying scented guides and imbues. Every bar delivered, original, extended through urban veins. We stride confident, mapping life without following chains. Skaters carve spirals beneath lampposts, bending the night. Every movement deliberate, human marking stories in light. Hustling horizon, alive, confident, proud, stretching rhythm. Our presence, human, intricate, original, never a prism. Sweat a bone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Say the word. Yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah. Steel wheels rumble beneath fluorescent lights. I move deliberate, observing corners and heights. Every graffiti tag tells a story of someone before. Lines stretching long over beats, opening the door. Boom, bap, pulse, guiding thoughts that run deep. Each bar deliberate, no filler, nothing cheap. Golden era influence, shape and flow with precision. Subway echoes lessons, rhythm fueling the vision. Subway chronicles, every stop a scene. Long lines riding rhythm, every thought serene. Observation rich, every rhyme extended with care. Subway chronicles, capturing life in the air. Passengers drift lost in thought as doors swing wide. I let details fill lines that flow with pride. Each sound a verse, every motion a guide. Long bars deliberate, taking the city in stride. Boom bap, heartbeat, keeps verses grounded and clear. Golden era discipline, shaping every word I stare. Observation extended, into flows precise. In human subway chronicles, guiding lines through the cavern. Subway chronicles, every stop a scene. Long lines riding rhythm, every thought serene. Observation rich, every rhyme extended with care. Subway chronicles, capturing life in the air. Night hums low, distant trains marking the time. I translate silence into rhythm, deliberating prime. Every bar human, each line stretching wide. Flow extended carefully, riding boom back with pride. Lessons encoded in motion, teaching patience and skill. Every line deliberate, human capturing the thrill. Golden era ethos, guided flow from start to end. Subway chronicles, where rhythm and wisdom blend. Subway chronicles, every stop a scene. Long lines riding rhythm, every thought serene. Observation rich, every rhyme extended with care. Subway chronicles, capturing life in the air.
Never seen anybody move it.
Needle drops steady. Dust lifts from the crate. Room holds his breath while the rhythm calibrates. I learned music by listening longer than I spoke. Studying pauses, understanding why silence broke. Wrote verses on margins, bus tickets, torn receipts. Practicing cadence while walking uneven streets. Battles weren't fights, they were lessons in control. How breath meets time and how structure shapes soul. Crowds taught honesty faster than praise ever could. If the message was hollow, the room understood. Craft over noise, let the form stay precise. Every word earns placement, every bar pays its price. No rush for reaction, no chasing the trend. Craft over noise, let the music defend. Craft over noise, let the music defend. Studios felt sacred even when budgets were thin. 2 mics, one idea, letting discipline in. Digging for samples like archaeologists of sound. Finding emotion where others heard background. Peers push standards higher, no comfort allowed. If the verse wasn't sharp, it couldn't stand loud. This culture rewards patience, rejects disguise. It listens between lines, not just what replies. Craft over noise, let the form stay precise. Every word earns placement, every bar pays its price. No rush for reaction, no chasing the trend. Craft over noise, let the music defend. Craft over noise, let the music defend. Craft over noise, let the music defend. When speakers go silent and rooms clear
I honestly don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
The craft remains speaking without a shout.
This guy. This guy. This guy. Come on.
Lanterns glow above corners where friends gather and laugh. Each street a canvas, every voice a paragraph. Kids trace their sketches along walls that remember stories that subtly connecting the day to December. Street performers improvise while crowds weave silently. Every gesture, every glance, a subtle testimony. Sidewalks vibrate with conversation layered in tone. Neighborhood rhythm forms naturally, deeply sown. Corners hold culture, laughter, and spontaneous art. Every block a living diary, pulsing heart to heart. Corner chronicles capturing life in motion and rhyme. Every shadow, every sound recorded in time. Stories of lamplight and sky. Corner chronicles witness life passing by. Corner chronicles capturing life in motion and rhyme. Every shadow, every sound recorded in time. Stories unfolding rhythm beneath lamplight and sky. Corner chronicles witness life passing by. Evenings stretch slowly, voices thread through the space. Rhythms of movement and laughter leave gentle trace. Each alley, each stoop offers narratives unseen. Moments of togetherness quietly intervene. Music drifts softly, binding community and sound. Every heartbeat in sync with life that surrounds. Corners preserve history, celebration and cheer. Corner chronicles endure long after.
He knew what I was gonna do, but he messed up there.
As lanterns dim softly, echoes linger and glow. Corner chronicles remain, quietly letting story flow.
City lit. City lights flicker slow like tide, eyes blinking, concrete breathing stories. Every corner keeps thinking. I walk steady, headphones low, heart still speaking. Not chasing loud moments, just meaning I'm seeking. Sidewalk philosophy under neon reflections. Every step got weight shaped by quiet directions. No rush in my chest, just control progression. Learning how to listen instead of forcing expression.
I move with the rhythm, the streets give back. No gold on my name, still I stay intact. Every sound got soul, every silence got fact. I breathe with the city, keep my balance intact. I move with the rhythm, the streets give back. No gold on my name, still I stay intact. Every sound got soul, every silence got fact. I breathe with the city, keep my balance intact.
Old brick walls, remember voices from before. Dreams echo soft through apartment doors. Not about who's rich or who keeping score. It's about walking straight when life tests you more. I seen fast talk fade when the night gets cold. Seen patience turn struggle into something bold. No drama in my tone, just truth being told. Slow burn, respect worth more than quick gold.
I move with the rhythm, the streets give back. No gold on my name, still I stay intact. Every sound got soul, every silence got fact. I breathe with the city, keep my balance intact. I move with the rhythm, the streets give back. No gold on my name, still I stay intact. Every sound got soul, every silence got fact. I breathe with the city, keep my balance intact.
Bus stops, late nights, thoughts riding alone. Mind sharp like vinyl, every crack a tone. I don't force my path, let it naturally grow. Like a beat defines you when you move too slow. No spotlight needed just to clean my state.
Heavy words travel better when the timing is straight. I move with the rhythm, the streets give back. No gold on my name, still I stay intact. Every sound got soul, every silence got fact. I breathe with the city, keep my balance intact.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. What the hell am I doing?
Keep my balance intact.
Yeah.
What is this?
You
What
know
was
what I
that?
mean without don't risking. Yeah. I love the city post and love. Love the city
fuck
post
was
and
that?
love. Love the city post
Yeah,
and love.
yeah. High above the streets where lights pulse like scattered stars. I pace deliberate, crafting bars that echo through the bars. Wind hums through antennas, carrying city thoughts afar. Ride long lines, human intricate like a memoir. Billboards blink, rhythm blending with distant horns. I thread my lyrics through the skyline, letting them be born. Reflection shimmering glass, the stories twist and sway. Each verse a journey, mapping moments in my way. Rooftop chronicles, tracing shadows in the light. Lines extend far, flowing deep into the night. Words deliberate, carrying visions from above. Rooftop chronicles alive with city pulse and love. Yeah. Neon pools and puddles, mirrors of the world below. I spin extended rhymes that curl, deliberating slow. Each rooftop a vantage, a kingdom of observation. My verses stretch long, human alive with dedication. Street sound weaving to melodies of structured bars. I ride rhythm carefully, chasing distant stars. Every glance a note, every echo a line. Rooftop chronicles alive, flowing intricate and fine. Rooftop chronicles, tracing shadows in the light. Lines extend far, flowing deep into the night. Words deliberate, carrying visions from above. Rooftop chronicles alive with city pulse and love. Rooftop chronicles, tracing shadows in the light. Lines extend far, flowing deep into the night. Words deliberate, carrying visions from above. Rooftop chronicles alive with city pulse and love. Distant horns call like signals through the misty night. I thread my human lines deliberate, flowing right. Every rooftop a story, every reel in a rhyme. I extend bars long, human flowing out of time. Wind hum steady, carrying whispers through the glow. Each word intricate, stretching long, letting feelings show. Rooftop chronicles ride the pulse of concrete veins. Lines deliberate, human alive, carrying city reigns. Rooftop chronicles, tracing shadows in the light. Lines extend far, flowing deep into the night. Words deliberate, carrying visions from above. Rooftop chronicles alive with city pulse and love. Love, 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 love. City pulse and love. Love, 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 love. City pulse and love.
There's nobody now playing karaoke on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Subway hums underfoot. Stairwells breathe with morning steam. Maps folded loosely. The city waits for every scheme. Bridges stretch across rivers, catching sun and fractured glass. I thread avenues like veins, letting motion guide each pass. Trains rattle secrets beneath streets, whispers of endless loops. Sidewalks twisting the corners, alleys sketching subtle groups. Markets bloom with chatter, colors clashing on vibrant walls. Steps echo over cobblestones, tracing human calls. Every crosswalk, a junction of rhythm, pace, and intent. The city sprawls alive, a labyrinth intentionally bent. Concrete labyrinth, guiding steps through city veins. Every corner, every street, a lesson the urban plain sustain. That's what leaves and weaves life, motion in human sight. Concrete labyrinth. It's every turn filled with possibility, concrete labyrinth. Guiding steps through city veins, every corner, every street, a lesson the urban plain sustain. As what leaves and weaves life, motion in human sight. Concrete labyrinth. Every turn filled with possibility in light. Horns punctuate verses scribbled on notebook margins. Bicycles twist patterns, threading arcs like ribbon gardens. Rooftop glimpses reveal rooftop stacked in geometric rhyme. Every step reveals motion, color and hidden time. Steam rises from vents in urbomatic curling streams. People pulse through plazas, carrying fragmented dreams. Every window reflects passage, curiosity and care. Concrete labyrinth stretches wide, movement alive everywhere. Footsteps deliberate, tracing patterns of what's unseen. Eyes follow arcs, absorbing scenes that shift between. Every street a classroom, every path a new insight. Labyrinth alive, teaching rhythm, pace, and sight. Concrete labyrinth, guided steps through city veins. Every corner, every street, a lesson the urban plain sustain. Exploration weaves life, motion in human sight. Concrete labyrinth, every turn filled with possibility. Concrete labyrinth, guided steps through city veins. Every corner, every street, a lesson the urban plain sustain. Exploration weaves life, motion in human sight. Concrete labyrinth, every turn filled with possibility and light. Bridges, alleys, subways, arcs of color and motion. Every pattern recorded, ink on the rim and ocean. Public parks pose gently with laughter. Jogging shoes, graffiti marks, human curiosity, momentum and hue. Street vendors spin aromas like melodies into the air. Every alley whisper stories only those who care share. Concrete labyrinth stretches into evening glow. Every step a human verse, every glance a show. Concrete labyrinth, guided steps through city veins. Every corner, every street, a lesson the urban plain sustain. Exploration weaves life, motion in human sight. Concrete labyrinth, every turn filled with possibility and light. Concrete labyrinth. Concrete labyrinth. dust settles softly. Avenues quiet but not asleep. The labyrinth carries echoes of motion. Rhythm is sweet.
Yeah. 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 Inner compass, city wakes slowly as I thread streets with my own beat. Every step deliberate, human trace and growth beneath my feet. Steam curls from vents, twisting like thoughts in morning haze. Skateboards hum marks, mirror emotion through a skip the maze. Windows catch fleeting glimpses of choices and paths we take. Lampposts cast, long shadows stretching rhythm with each wake. Every line original, mapping lessons drawn from yesterday.
Yeah,
Inner
I had to
compass
check
guides me
over it.
forward, human confident and sway.
I had to check all this out.
Every step intentional. Letting vision and drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. Yeah.
What's that?
In a compass
Is
moving
that
forward,
just
human,
like you
steady,
interested?
unchained.
What's that feel?
Yeah.
Ecstasy or what?
Bicycle wheels hum under bridges where echoes linger soft. Steam
How do you
rises
mean?
from
Adero?
corners carrying whispers of thoughts aloft. Skaters carve patterns,
Might as
tracing
well.
arcs and mirror my own rhyme. Every motion deliberate, human stretching rhythm through time. Sidewalk shimmer with light, reflecting paths I've yet to see. Every bar alive, original, flowing through urban symmetry.
you framed by
Compass
Peel?
strides, confident, mapping human intention. Lines extend through streets, tracing growth and self-reflection. In a compass, pointing through streets of thought and stride. Every step intentional. Letting vision and drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. Yeah. In a compass moving forward, human, steady unchained. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rooftop winds carry echoes of footsteps blending with the air. I thread bars, human deliberate, letting vision declare. Steam curls around corners, tracing arcs that inspire and guide. Every motion alive, original, stretching inside. Skaters and cyclists align, weaving rhythm across the night. Inner compass paints presence, confident, human in sight. Every line deliberate, alive, flowing with motivation strong. Inner compass moves proud, mapping rhythm where I belong. Yeah, yeah. Inner compass, pointing through streets of thought and stride. Every step intentional, letting vision and drive collide. City hums reflection, echoing rhythm in every lane. Yeah. Inner compass moving forward, human, steady unchained. Yeah.
Yeah, yard of this ground. Yeah. Chasing dreams, letting city be our guide. Yeah. 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 Morning light spills across cracked sidewalks and worn bricks. We lay sneakers tight, ready to move through the city's ticks. Steam rises from corner cafes, carrying warmth into the chill. Street vendors arrange their goods, rhythm in every skill. Taxi horns and distant chatter weave a symphony of the dawn. We thread alleyways deliberate, our hustle quietly drawn. Every glance counts, mapping past through urban veins. Sunrise grind unfolds, leaving marks where effort reigns. Sunrise grind, moving through streets alive with purpose. Every step measured, flowing human, never surface. Sidewalks on my stories, echoing rhythm in each stride. Sunrise grind, chasing dreams, letting city be our guide. Bicycle wheels hum under bridges as we pivot and turn. Every bar deliberate, human letting observation burn. Neon signs flickering, shop windows waking from night. Steam vents curl softly, painting shapes in early light. Skaters carve arcs across streets that smell of fresh bread. Our crew navigates patterns, only practice feet of red. Morning carries hope, weaving lines in urban air. Sunrise grind stretches long, confident, precise, aware. Sunrise grind, moving through streets alive with purpose. Every step measured, flowing human, never surface. Sidewalks on my stories, echoing rhythm in each stride. Sunrise grind, chasing dreams, letting city be our guide. Yo, traffic comes low, blending with birds and distant laughter. We ride bars long deliberate, capturing life before after. Windows shimmer reflections of hurried faces moving past. Every moment human, alive, original, built to last. Street lamps fold in daylight, shadows stretching without motion. Bars extend intricate, telling tales without need for commotion. Sunrise grind alive, marking rhythm across avenues wide. Every line human, deliberate, painting life in strides. Grind moving through streets alive with purpose. Every step measured, flowing human, never surface. Sidewalks on my stories, echoing rhythm in each stride. Sunrise grind, chasing dreams, letting city be our guide. Letting city be our guide. Yeah.
printing a nigga. Let's go. Twilight spills across avenues, shadows stretch long. Every sound in the city becomes part of my song. Lines stretch wide, riding beats deliberately. Every word human, reflecting what I see clearly. Sidewalk whispers mingle with distant car hums. Long bars forming as the evening and softly drums. Observation precise, patience infusing my flow. Golden era style, letting wisdom gently show. Evening echoes, every street carries thought lines extending. Over beats carefully wrought, flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night, evening echoes. Rhythm guiding inside. Evening echoes. Every street carries thought lines extending. Over beats carefully wrought, flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night, evening echoes. Rhythm guiding inside. Neon signs flicker, casting stories in light. I navigate streets with focus sharp and tight. Every line extended, deliberate and real. Capturing lessons, only quiet moments reveal. Long bars flowing, thoughts unbroken and wide. Each verse human, nothing forced, nothing to hide. Golden era cadence alive in every bar I create. Evening echo shaping rhythm, sealing fate. Evening echoes, every street carries thought lines extended. Over beats carefully wrought, flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night, even echoes. Rhythm guiding inside. Rhythm guiding inside. Yo, night hums low, stars glinting over the town. Every observation entering bars I lay down. Lines deliberate, stretching without losing the thread. Verses human alive, exactly what is said. Patience encoded in rhythm, meaning and flow. Golden era inspiration guiding every word I throw. Long lines rolling with intention and clarity. Evening echoes keeping focus, rhythm and rarity. Evening echoes, every street carries thought lines extended. Over beats carefully wrought, flow deliberate. Meaning stretching through night, evening echoes. Rhythm guiding inside. Rhythm guiding inside.
Aiming on sacrificing you anyway. No! He messed up anyway.
Streetlights flicker as asphalt mirrors scatter gleams. Footsteps trace stories while the night hums in quiet streams. Side streets twist unpredictably, revealing hidden cafes. Skaters carve shadows on pavement, weaving silent ballets. Neon signs glowing colors, spilling like liquid dreams. Windows shimmer with glimpses of lives that drift in beams. Late night vendors, some soft rhythms with sizzling pans. Taxi horns punctuate beats only understood by city clans. Alleys echo secrets whispered by graffiti and lamplight. Every step of discovery, folding adventure into night. Eyes catch glinting puddles, reflecting scattered neon arcs. Moments expand between beats, capturing magic and marks. Rhythms carry motion, curiosity, and fleeting delight. Navigating labyrinths that vanish at the first hint of light. Neon labyrinth tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, adventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the sky. Neon labyrinth tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, adventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the skies. Bridges frame distant lights pulsing above rushing streams. Footsteps sync with distant echoes, blending movement with dreams. Street performers thread a conversation through steady bass. Every alleyway narrates a story unique to a space. Vandals, friends, wanderers all threading lives through the night. Every glance captures connection, every shadow catches light. Skyscrapers hum quiet rhythms as wind flows across glass. The labyrinth stretches forward, infinite until moments pass. Eyes catch glinting puddles, reflecting scattered neon arcs. Moments expand between beats, capturing magic and marks. Rhythms carry motion, curiosity, and fleeting delight. Navigating labyrinths that vanish at the first hint of light. Neon labyrinth tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, adventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the skies. Neon labyrinth tracing pathways alive with sound.
Yeah.
Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, adventures
God
waiting
damn
to
it.
arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the skies. Clock towers chime softly, marking minutes without rush. Steps trace new discoveries, night air thick with hush. Every beat, every glance, a fragment of the unseen. Urban adventures through spaces and shades of deep marine. Neon labyrinth tracing pathways alive with sound. Every corner, every turn, new stories are found. Night unfolds in rhythm, adventures waiting to arise. Neon labyrinth, the city alive beneath the skies. Dawn creeps quietly. Streets stretch empty and still. Neon labyrinth leaves echoes. A memory of motion and thrill. The sunshine on the dash. Yeah, the mood stay light. No rush in the mile. Everything feel right. I let the funk talk through the day and night. Sunshine on the dash.
It's GG. God damn it.
Sun leaning low on the dash of the ride. Windows cracked just enough. Let the warm air slide citywide. But my mind on an easy glide. Every thought slow cooking, no need to hide. Baseline rolling like a smile through the street. Concrete feels softer when the groove feels sweet. Not chasing chaos, just riding the beat. Let the moment breathe, let the moment speak. Sunshine on the dash, sunshine on the dash. Yeah, the mood stay light, yeah, the mood stay light. No rush in the mile, no rush in the mile. Everything feel right, everything feel right. I let the funk talk through the day and night. High, sunshine on the dash, sunshine on the dash. Keep the drive tight, keep the drive tight. Palm trees thinking in the language of sway. Time stretched longer, how the West do play. No pressure in my tone, just honest display. I let patience ride shotgun, lead the way. Every corner hums with a laid back spark. Even shadows dance when the funk hit hard. I keep my energy smooth, not sharp. Let the rhythm glow even after dark. Sunshine on the day, sunshine on the day. Yeah, the mood stay light, yeah, the mood stay light. No rush in the mind, no rush in the mind. Everything feel right, everything feel right. I let the funk talk through the day and night. High, sunshine on the day, sunshine on the day. Keep the drive tight, keep the drive tight. Life ain't perfect, but the vibes stay clean. I frame my days, some are calm in between. Not loud with it, just comfortably seen. Confidence cool, low profile sheen. When the groove feel right, I trust that sign. Let the bass carry. Yeah.
Morning break slow, casting gold on brick walls. Footsteps sync with the hum of distant traffic calls. Every corner hides stories that the city recalls. I absorb them in silence, building verses to stand tall. The rhythm of the streets guides the lines I spit. Lessons in patience, every movement a perfect fit. Eyes open wide, letting the world teach me to commit. Flow steady, thoughts long, no detail I omit.
Urban canvas,
Every street a stroke,
words painted vivid.
letting the rhythm evoke.
Every bar a brush,
Every line I spoke,
connecting the city's poles.
to the words I spoke.
I ride the beat through alleys and avenues.
Capturing light, shadow in every subtle hue.
Long lines unfold,
But the meaning stays true.
urban canvas.
Where my flow breaks through. Yo, night arrives slow, city lights flicker alive. Every shadow dancing like a verse in overdrive. I navigate rhythm like a painter's brush, mixing clarity and style without a rush. Street sounds echo, giving life to my rhyme. Every bar deliberate, every pause in time. I stretch thoughts long, layering meaning in line. Golden era vibes, crafted to shine.
Urban canvas,
Every street a stroke,
words painted vivid.
feeling the rhythm evoke.
Every bar a brush,
Every line I spoke,
connecting the city's poles.
to the words I spoke.
I ride the beat through alleys and avenues.
Capturing light, shadow in every subtle hue.
Long lines unfold, urban canvas.
Where my flow breaks through.
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to do that. Oh, dude.
Street corners hum under neon halos. Our crew steps in sync. Sidewalks ripple with echoes of sneakers hitting concrete and rhythm. Graffiti murals tell tales of nights we've navigated alive.
Are you gonna
Rides
drain
from
you?
grills curling like
Ah,
smoke
good drain.
signals through the alley. Skateboards carve arcs beside us, tracing paths parallel to our flow. Each glance exchange carries codes only we can interpret. Windows flicker reflections of stories that pulse in quiet corners. Our crew drifts deliberate, weaving energy through empty streets. Midnight crew, riding shadows as city lights fade. Movements deliberate, every motion a story conveyed. Alleys whisper secrets, echoing laughter and quiet cheers. Midnight crew, making rhythm hours through all the year. Sidewalk cafe, spill warmth in the chill, steaming cups in hand. We pivot through the night, extending bars like intricate strands. Bicycle bells punctuate the melody beneath the passage. Every step human, deliver original, carrying street language. Lampposts blend shadows, painting arcs across jackets and jeans. Our dialogue moves in motion, subtle, layered, unseen. Graffiti catches highlights, shimmering with colors untamed. Midnight crew flows alive, carving space none else's claim. Midnight crew, riding shadows with city lights fade. Movements deliberate, every motion a story conveyed. Alleys whisper secrets, echoing laughter and quiet cheers. Midnight crew, making rhythm hours through all the year. Rooftop winds carry echoes of distant urban vibrations. We trail long human bars, extending thought across locations. Steam vents hiss softly, punctuating passages like punctuation. Every line deliberate, live, human without imitation. Skaters and runners intertwine in rhythm we orchestrate. Every step deliberate, marking streets we navigate. Midnight crew alive, confident, original in every beat. Our rhythm sketches presence across every passing street. Midnight crew, riding shadows with city lights fade. Movements deliberate, every motion a story convey.
Forgot about the video completely.
Secrets echoing laughter and quiet cheers. Midnight crew, making rhythm hours through all the years. Step on the pavement, sneakers gleam under street lamp flare. Swagger flows deliberate, human pain in motion in the air. Shadows bend around jackets, reflecting pride in every move. Steam lifts from grates, curling rhythm as we confidently groove. Skaters carve arcs like signatures across empty avenues. Windows catch fragments of presence only courage can produce. Every glance sharp, measuring lines and long human stride. Crown stride, walking streets with rhythm and precision. Bars flow.
Messed it up.
Stretching pride in every decision, every motion deliberate.
He messed up even worse.
Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise. Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise. Sidewalks hum under feet, moving with purpose and flair. Lampposts scatter patterns that bend light across jackets we wear. Steam vents hissing rhythm, carrying whispers of subtle power. Every bar deliberate, original, rising like an urban tower. Skaters spin arcs that match motion in extended bars. Windows shimmer reflections of courage traveling far. Crown stride alive, human marking rhythm with intention. Every line deliberate, confident, pain and pride and dimension. Crown stride, walking streets with rhythm and precision. Bars flow human, stretching pride in every decision, every motion deliberate, marking presence without disguise. Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise. Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise. Rooftop winds carry echoes of footsteps threading avenues. We move bars, human, intricate, deliberate, without excuse. Steam curls around corners, dancing in arcs like visual rhyme. Every step alive, confident, extending rhythm through time. Skaters and cyclists align, tracing present in motion. Crown stride paints bold lines across cities, human ocean. Every bar original, deliberate, stretches swagger and style. Crown stride flows proud, marking streets with human stride. Walking streets with rhythm and precision. Bars flow human, stretching pride in every decision, every motion deliberate, marking presence without disguise. Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise. Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise.
Oh, Demir, continue to play For Honor.
Crown stride, confident, alive, letting swagger rise.
970. Why is it so hard to reach 1,000? On fucking Blitz. I mean, no, this is, what is it? Bullet, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Tideway echoes carry vibration in the open streets.
Yeah, I'm playing Bullet.
Every pulse a signal, guiding footsteps and beats. Yeah. Graffiti layers texture while performers improvise freely. Bars and gestures align naturally, flowing smoothly. Footsteps on tiles form syncopation. No chart could capture. Voices hum quietly, harmonizing with each rapture. Street corners become stages, walls with silent applause. Movement thread stories, no manual, no clause. Even the unseen contributes to patterns alive. Beat nomads traverse space, keeping rhythm to drive. Beat nomads, navigating signs entertained. Every step, every glance about his session frame. Rhythm spreads organically, alive in motion and tone. Beat nomad, shaping streets in the zones of their own. Beat nomad, navigating times entertained. Every step, every glance about his head should frame. Rhythm spreads organically, alive in motion and tone. Beat nomad, shaping streets in the zones of their own. Trains below at base, creating layers in there. Skateboards carve texture, dancers move unaware. Energy flows subtle, invisible yet precise. Moments captured naturally, no recording device. Every alleyway teaches lessons only movement can share. Urban life improvises, forming patterns rare. Beat nomads keep pulse alive, unseen but clear. Every rhythm contributes to scenes they engineer. Beat nomads, navigating times entertained. Every step, every glance about his action frame. Rhythm spreads organically, alive in motion and tone. Beat nomads, shaping streets in the zones of their own. Beat nomad, as night softens, echoes linger in corridors wide. Beat nomads disperse, leaving pulse alive inside. Moonlight blazes asphalt.
Very
Reflect
nice.
the neon signs and liquid arcs. I thread corners with laughter posters and shadowed alley sparks. Skateboards carve ripples beneath streetlights glowing amber and blue. Steam twists above gratings blending night air with distant hue. Windows catch silhouettes of wanderers tracing paths unseen. Lampposts catch motion across jacket sneakers and urban sheen. Every stride a human mark, original, confident, alive. Neon streetscape hums, mapping rhythm where city souls thrive. Neon streetscape, guiding motion through labyrinth.
That was a mistake.
Every glance, every turn, alive with stories and city praise. Alleys whisper secrets, footsteps echoing vibrant light. Neon streetscape, capturing energy that thrives through the night. That thrives through the night. Subway vibrations hum beneath avenues stretching wide. Skaters weave spirals under bridges where echoes coincide. Steam rises and ribbons mingle in motion with melody rare. Every step deliver original, human feeling everywhere. Street performers thread verses with rhythm along sidewalks. Lampposts spin light, painting arcs on urban talks. Every corner alive with motion, energy, and human tale. Neon streetscape flows confident, mapping presence without fail. Neon streetscape, guiding motion through labyrinthine ways. Every glance, every turn, alive with stories and city praise. Alleys whisper secrets, footsteps echoing vibrant light. Neon streetscape, capturing energy that thrives through the night. That thrives through the night. Rooftop breezes carry sounds of rhythm, laughter, and horn. I ride bars human, threading moments from dusk into morn. Steam curls softly, rapping night in motion and ambient flow. Every line original, confidence, human let an insight grow. Skaters trace arcs beneath lamplight, stretching rhythm far. Windows flicker with glimpses of adventures carried under star. Neon streetscape alive, confident, marking human motion proud. Every step deliberate, human creating echoes of the crowd.
Yeah.
Ah,
Good morning,
one
everybody.
more. I'm gonna reach end up back again on my
Sunlight
where I
glints off
started.
windows, streets hum with life. I move deliberate, lines extended, cutting like a knife. Every bar human, crafted with attention and care. Swagger alive, flowing freely, nothing to spare. Golden era river and guiding each step I take. Observation sharp, every rhyme precise, no fake. Corners whisper wisdom, every block a story. Boulevard heroes moving deliberate, rhythm and glory. Boulevard heroes riding beats with style, lines stretched long. Every word flowing mile by mile, swagger alive, human and deliberate in each line. Boulevard heroes, rhythm and presence combined.
Where each?
Yo. Evening settles, neon reflects
reflections bounce on streets. I craft long bars, capturing city energy and beats. Observation human, deliberating every verse.
Stop that bitch.
Riding rhythm, nothing coerced. Golden era, heartbeat shaping extended human lines. Swagger natural, moving deliberate through signs. Boulevard heroes present, every bar alive. Lines flowing long, deliberate and set to thrive.
Boulevard heroes, riding beats with style, lines stretch long, every word flowing mile by mile, swagger alive, human and deliberate in each line. Boulevard heroes, rhythm and presence combined.
Yeah. Sidewalk whispers, mixed with hum of distant wheels. I extend thoughts long, letting rhythm reveal. Every line human, precise, alive with intentions. Swagger carry steady, flowing with dimension. Golden era influence, riding beats deliberate and true. Observation sharp, lines extended for the view. Boulevard heroes moving confident, style define. Long lines, human, alive, rhythm naturally aligned.
Boulevard heroes, riding beats with style, lines stretch long, every word flowing mile by mile, swagger alive, human and deliberate in each line. Boulevard heroes, rhythm and presence combined.
Yeah. Hey yo, my Zay, like nigga. Yeah. Hey yo, my Zay. What a motherfucking K, man. Yeah. Sun slants through alleys where laughter sparks on brick facades. Hands clasped, sneakers tap forming bonds and no obstacle thoughts. Bicycles thread curves beside murals painted in vibrant cheer. Every knot a solid pack, human presence marked clear. Steam rises behind corners where echoes of camaraderie play. Skaters spin arcs, connecting moments in a bold display. Windows reflect groups in motion, threading stories of trust. Crew mosaic alive, blending rhythm, friendship, and dust. Crew mosaic, tying energy through blocks and lanes. Every glance, every step, a signal human heart sustains. Sidewalks carry laughter, rhythm flowing like liquid light. Crew mosaic, marking bonds that thrive in the night. Lanterns cast gold on sneakers, weaving intricate loops. Conversation threads, human energy spiraling through hoops. Graffiti whisper secrets of loyalty and color and lines. Steam curls softly around voices harmonizing in time. Skaters trace patterns reflecting teamwork in every spin.
1,000, I'm playing against 1,000. What? Why am I playing against one that's 1,000?
Every glance, every step, a signal human heart sustains. Sidewalks carry laughter, rhythm flowing like liquid light. Crew mosaic, marking bonds that thrive in the night. Rooftop breezes lift chants that mingle with the city's pulse. Lines human flowing confident, merging skill without repose. Steam threads around corners with stories in motion combine. Every step alive, original human setting rhythm and lines. Skaters, dancers, and voices merging harmony unbound. Crew mosaic, proud, marking unity all around. Windows flicker with light, movement and vibrant delight. Every gesture deliberate, human carrying energy bright. Tying energy through blocks and lanes. Every glance, every step, a signal human heart sustains. Sidewalks carry laughter, rhythm flowing like liquid light. Crew mosaic, marking bonds that thrive in the night. Crew mosaic, crew mosaic, crew mosaic, marking bonds that thrive in the night.
Yeah. 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 Sunlight spreads across rooftops, brushing pavement gold. I walk with focus, letting stories of the city unfold. Each observation stretches in the bars long and clear. Flow deliberate, human conveying everything near. Sounds of traffic, rhythmically sync with my mind. Patterns of life emerging in lines carefully designed. Long thoughts extended, riding beats without rush. Golden era energy, guiding verses steady and lush. Morning flow, lines stretching through the street. Every bar deliberate, every rhyme complete. Flow steady, thoughts extended and bright. Morning flow, carrying rhythm in the light. Morning flow, lines stretching through the street. Every bar deliberate, every rhyme complete. Flow steady, thoughts extended and bright. Morning flow, carrying rhythm in the light. Sidewalk shadow weaves through the spaces I walk. Every glance a lesson, every whisper a talk. I craft long lines, letting meaning expand. Observing quietly, letting rhythm command. Patience encoded in every deliberate rhyme. Golden era, cadence stretching through time. Every bar, human, precise and alive. Morning flow, keeping observation high. Morning flow, lines stretching through the street. Every bar deliberate, every rhyme complete. Flow steady, thoughts extended and bright. Morning flow, carrying rhythm in the light. Morning flow, lines stretching through the street. Every bar deliberate, every rhyme complete. Flow steady.
How am I playing with 1,000? Guy, that's 1,000 and I'm like 950.
Buildings lean
like guardians observing
Yeah,
my
that's
stride.
hard.
Carries lessons I carry
And I lose
inside.
7. What would I have won? Like 20? No, I would have won like 6 or 8.
Flowing without reprieve, patience and rhythm. Guiding every thought I cast, flowing steady, letting knowledge accumulate fast. Golden era, mindset stretching every bar. Morning flow carrying me exactly where we are. Morning flow, lines stretching through the street. Every bar deliver it, every rhyme complete. Flow steady, thoughts extended and bright. Morning flow, carrying rhythm in the light. Carrying rhythm in the light.
Twilight touches rooftops, sketching outlines in gold. Every motion, every shadow, quietly bold. Bicycles trace loops along paths not yet known. Sidewalks absorb motion, every step a tone. Street performers improvise, letting rhythm dictate. Corners observe quietly, recording, moving innate. Signals pass subtly through glances and gestures. City breathes through layers of unnoticed textures. Every alleyway captures echoes of passing time. Horizon lines, some softly forming rhythm and rhyme. Horizon lines, mapping unseen energy through the city. Every trace a story, every motion a committee. Patterns emerge naturally, alive without force. Horizon lines, guiding footsteps along their course. Markets and cafes thread life with gestures precise. Windows frame passage, documenting each slice. Evening carries music from unseen portable speakers. Movement responds naturally, rhythm flows.
Welcome into chess.
Street lights, accent surfaces, intricate tracks. Every detail contributes.
I used to like chess as a kid. What really got me into it was a friend that I used to have in uni. He was pretty good. Like, he asked me if I play chess. Such an awkward kid that the first thing that he asked a stranger was like, "Yeah, but do you like chess?" And then he pulled out the chessboard from his back, and in the middle of class we started playing, and he was pretty good. He beat me so many times to the point that I decided to become good. Become good. Become, like, good enough to beat him. That was it. After that, like, I watched Gotham Chess. So, I played with that guy, but like I graduated from uni, and then I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna risk it. Damn it, I didn't know he was gonna do that. And so yeah, I graduated from uni. We stopped hanging out. He went back to his country, and then just gave up. And then we started playing online, and I watched Gotham Chess. Then I learned even more, and then I got a little bit higher ranking than him. Yeah, I don't wanna. But yeah. That was not a scuba. That was. If it wasn't for him doing mistakes, I would have been lost. I didn't know what to do. I think at one point I was I really bad? What? Let's see there. How crazy we went. See, like I went bad at this point. I was like trying to save myself. Oh, he committed a mistake. He equalized it. That was my mistake. He was still winning. His biggest mistake was the queen. And I would have seen lost basically. What should he do? Yeah. What did he do? Oh yeah, he tried to break my queen. Yeah, I was still losing. That's what I was telling you. Like, it wasn't good. I was still completely obliterated, but he did this huge mistake. And from there, yeah, it was a cool finish though. You play chess? Wanna play a little bit? I mean, not ranked, but you can play a little bit. Oh man, you must be way higher then. I'm curious, what got you into chess? Most people say Gotham. I mean, Gotham chess renewed my interest for sure. And then I learned how to beat the Caro-Kann, and then from that I stopped a little bit. I think I learned from Gotham chess how to play the London, and then I didn't enjoy the Caro-Kann because I knew everybody was gonna become a mainstream Caro-Kann player. So I was like, I'm gonna learn, instead of learning how to play the Caro-Kann, I'm gonna learn how to beat the Caro-Kann, which is I mean, you were brave. That takes courage to go to a tournament. You play chess on a flight from Spain to US. Oh, okay. For hours, I never looked back. Were you playing online, or like were you playing against someone on the plane? I know it is not boring, but like, you know, honestly, Gotham chess made it look so interesting with how hyped he was about it. The computer on the flight for 6 hours. Nice.
Moments of genius spark quietly in the glow. Hands communicate with rhythm, guiding each line. Every measure constructed to perfectly align. The studio breathes stories that outsiders can't see. Rhythm architects.
I played once with a stranger on a flight years ago. They had an option to play against people who was already who had the application on as well. On how am I not playing? He was too good. I didn't play again. After that, I was afraid he was gonna find who I was at some point.
And released in the track. Rhythm architects maintain precision, nothing they lack.
God damn it.
Architects shaping space with every beat. Lines interlock subtly, creating motion discreet. Music becomes structure, motion and guide. Rhythm architects crafting sound with pride. As the session closes, echoes linger in the space. Rhythm architects leave traces.
And I resign. God damn it. I'm at this. Actually, want to see this challenge. Of course not.
Yeah. No announcement needed, I arrive already steady. No rush in my breath.
What rating are you?
Confidence doesn't shout when it knows where it stands. It just walks and measured, leaving proof not demands. I learned composure from pause between unfinished thoughts. From watching who speaks loudest and who actually plots. Style grew subtle, stitched from patience and choice. Not every idea needs volume to sharpen its voice. I move with intention, shaped by trial and return. By lessons collected slower than people expect to learn. No mirror negotiations, no rehearsed disguise. What you see is alignment, not a practice surprise. No trophies waved, no speeches thrown. Just balance carried like muscle and bone. The calm rhyme hits harder than any display. Cause certainty doesn't drift, it stays quietly certain. Grounded in how I move. No borrowed angles, nothing to prove. Presence speaks before the sentence begins. Quietly certain. Confidence settling in. Quietly certain. Confidence settling in. I've watched trends flicker fast and fall out of frame. Watch loud fades quicker than carefully built names. Taste refined itself by knowing when not to react. By choosing precision instead of noise on the track. No spotlight chase. I let timing bend my way. Let consistency work while others overplay. When I speak now, space adjusts to the tone. Not because I demand it, but because it's known. No rush to flex, no need to press. Control looks simple, but it's a process. The weight feels light when it fits just right. That's how confidence carries tonight. Quietly certain, grounded in how I move. No borrowed angles, nothing to prove. Presence speaks before the sentence begins. Quietly certain.
I'm not British though. I'm Mexican. Just live in the UK. It is great. They are crazy about you. What did you think was going on? Now his bishop is trapped.
Morning haze lingers over avenues
Ooh.
as bicycles hum.
Which?
Maps forgotten in pockets. Adventure waits to come.
Sidewalks stretch like rivers, carry movement and sound. Buildings
I
rise
didn't
like
see
currents,
that.
every corner
I
a
did
new
not see
ground.
that.
Street murals trace histories and colors bold.
Ah.
Mingle with echoes that vanish in twilight. Coffee carts hissing rhythm with distant subway trains. Market chatter threads through alleys, weaving unseen chains. Every crosswalk a junction where rhythm and life collide. Eyes drinking motion, absorbing.
Qué bueno.
Trains carve tunnels beneath, whispering stories of speed. Street signs bend light, hinting secrets we might need. Taxi
I like Spanish. Spanish is good. Kind of hard to learn. My Alexa is freaking. I was gonna say, it's pretty hard to learn the genders. That is something that I cannot help anybody that tries to learn Spanish about it. What are you trying to do here? I'm losing, but I don't know how bad I am. Oh.
Streets like rivers, each step a rhythm complete. Pedestrian crossings form lines like stanzas in motion. Voices floating, cafes blending hum with devotion. Parks scatter footprints, grass pressed by wandering souls. Every street corner offers secrets, rhythms and roles. Subway platforms, echo steps of strangers who arrive. Every pause, every glance reminds you streets alive. Urban experience and threads life through every door. Every street a river, carrying motion forevermore.
Hablas español entonces, qué bueno. Are you living in the US, I guess? República Dominicana. No, porque that's all you need. Amenities. República Dominicana, yeah. So your family speaks with a cool accent, I might assume. Love that. The way they speak over there. The only bad thing about Mexico is it's too neutral. Ya tú sabes. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. Yeah. Let's win this. In Baltimore now. How's the situation over there? I haven't heard anything crazy going on over there. The US is upside down right now. It's like crazy. I think I messed in this. They should have that mess.
Dust settles lightly. Reflections trace motions thread.
Streets like rivers, flowing forward, alive and widespread. The shadows stretch across plazas.
Oh, I fixed his crazy bone.
The city exhales lightly.
And I gave up his
Tales on
one.
its own. Skateboards carve arcs in sync with distant train hums. Footsteps follow pattern shaping rhythms that become street markets whisper textures of flavor and tone. Windows reflect movement, hinting at stories unknown. Sidewalks keep secrets absorbing every glare. Children run freely, teaching joy in spontaneous dance. Buildings rise subtly, framing life in geometric lines. Concrete horizons expand, collecting motion in sun.
Okay, I need to read this properly. What the hell is going on?
Movement threads naturally, flowing with
Let's see.
tides. Streets perform silently, shaping cadence and flow. Concrete horizons, witnessing rhythm as it grows. Yeah. Alleys carry whispers of voices passing through. Graffiti maps, energy and vivid, vibrant hue. Every shadow and reflection contributes to the scene. Presence and motion align, creating spaces serene. Even simple gestures lay a meaning in rhythm and time. The city composes symphony without reason to rhyme. Patterns appear organically, weaving community and space. Concrete horizons contain energy no one can erase. Concrete horizons framing paths where life collides. Movement threads naturally, flowing with tides.
Ah, I think I told myself stuff.
Shaping cadence and flow. Concrete horizons, witnessing rhythm as it grows.
He wants to go here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he's so irritated.
Sunlight spills over avenues, painted in faded brick and glass. I navigate winding streets where echoes of the city amass. Trolleys hum on 9 tracks, blending with whispers of early cafes. Steam rises in gentle spirals, mixing scent with morning haze. Skateboards trace unexpected curves along narrow alley
I
bends.
saved it.
Reflect fleeting glimpses of
Oh my god, I
neighborhoods that
saved
never
a little
end.
bit.
Every corner tells a story of journeys walked and lives entwined. Concrete labyrinth alive, revealing secrets only those who roam find. Concrete labyrinth, tracing motion through city veins. Every step intentional, exploring spaces free from chains.
No, I messed it up again. Okay, no, not really. Okay, yeah, kind of messed it up.
Concrete labyrinth, mapping human paths through
Yeah, he can
places
do it.
unknown. Neon
can
signs flicker as
definitely
dust
do it.
colors the skyline in bold streaks. Side streets whisper
can
laughter and
definitely
voices
do
with
it.
rhythm speak. Steam lifts from manholes, twisting around shadows in flight. Every motion deliberate, human carrying vision into night.
God damn it.
Carved loops beneath arches and bridges worn with age.
Probably had
Lampposts
something
scatter
better.
light on faces young, old and sage. Concrete labyrinth pulses a living map of sound and motion. Every path unique, a canvas of urban exploration and devotion. Concrete labyrinth, tracing motion through city veins. Every step intentional, exploring spaces
That's what you're
free
saying.
from chains. Sidewalks hum with life, each block a puzzle of its own. Concrete labyrinth, mapping human paths through places unknown. Rooftops catch glimpses of trains winding through steel arteries. I ride bars, human weaving lines of mirror city stories. Steam curls and folds like ribbons and long stairways and streets. Each step original, delivered
Slowly
human
pushing,
led rhythm
slowly
meets
pushing,
skaters and
slowly
pedestrians
pushing.
collide in motion, alive and free. Concrete labyrinth, Tetris presence mapping every boundary. Windows flicker with moments of fleeting connections. We find urban paths.
No, okay, I ran out of time. Damn it. Anyway. Just collapsed a couple of years ago and tried to kill stuff or something. It's good. No violence. Just corrupt the infrastructure. Nah, that's cool. Here in the UK, it's completely the opposite. It's upside down, honestly. The government just do things for their own benefit. Like the housing crisis that we have here in the UK are extreme, and all because most politicians own real estates, so they make laws that basically help themselves. They increase prices. They are the landowners, so they benefit all that stuff, and crime is extremely high. Like I left Mexico. Where? What is septum?
Neon signs
You
flicker,
wrote it down.
casting stories in light. I navigate streets with focus, sharp and tight. Every line extended, deliberate and real. Capturing lessons, only quiet moments reveal. Long balls, flowing thoughts unbroken and wide.
Septum,
Each
what is
verse
septum?
human, nothing forced, nothing to hide. Golden era cadence alive in every bar I create. Evening echo shaping rhythm, sealing fate. Evening echoes, every street carries thought. Lines extended.
Oh yeah, definitely. No individual property. You know, it is too hard to buy a property, to be honest. Most things that you buy are under a lease. So technically you buy it for 90 years. And if your descendants do not renew it, which is extremely high, the price, the government takes it. Technically the landlord retakes it. So you don't even know a house if you buy it. Why is that? Crazy thing. And yeah, like I left Mexico actually to be safer, because Mexico is another level of crazy. And over here I had I've seen a bunch of violence. Like I was in 2 terrorist attacks, but like we were scared of our lives. Like thankfully, like my family wasn't there. It was just me and some of my friends. No, I left years ago. I left from El Chapo situation in Sinaloa. A different when El Chapo was the big fish in Mexico. El Mencho is another crazy thing, but it's just happening in Jalisco and like the places that the cartel of El Mencho rules. But like I left when El Chapo became a big guy and he tried to expand the border. I mean, not the border, the syndicate that he was doing. So he he made deals with a small cartel that was growing up in my state, and those guys were ex-military veterans from the US. So they really beat the cartel that was ruling the state for years, and they kicked them out of the main cities, and it became a huge hassle. Basically, like those new guys that were ruling the state were like kidnapping, sex trafficking, like extorting people. Like at one point they sent my mom some pictures of my car, and they said like we know where your son goes to high school, and like if you don't pay us, he said that they said that those pictures were sent to them, and that they wanted us to pay money for my protection, because like if you don't give us money, like we don't know what the other guys will do, and like the situation is crazy, so you better do it, and blah blah blah. So they sent me away, and then first they sent me away, and then my whole family came after. But it was a big mess. A big mess. It is a pretty amazing place. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't leave anywhere else if it wasn't safe. It's dangerous. It's like, it's pretty. The people are nice, lovely people. They're very friendly. There's not so much hate basically in Mexico, but like those guys are like in the cartels. They're ruthless. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I was gonna say not so ruthless, and they're friendly until something bad happens. So like the situation escalates, like because the cartel that was in my state used to have a reputation of being very friendly, of like, oh yeah, they were doing exactly what Pablo Escobar was doing in Colombia. That he was loved by its people. Like, we give people to the poor, and like we build bridges and we fix the roads and all the stuff, and we pay the state taxes for some reason. Like, I don't know why the government was allowing that, but like part of our debts were being paid by the cartel and all that stuff. And there was El Chapo tried to take over, and then the government made a deal with El Chapo and all that stuff. So the cartel that was there started to be more aggressive, and then the rest is history. Honestly, I've seen a lot of things in Mexico, like everything. It was a crazy thing. It was the Wild West. After I left Mexico, I couldn't go back for like 7 years. And then after, the government took over again. Not the government, the old cartel took over the place. They made a deal with the government and back to tranquility, let's call it. Like, they still do all the bad things, but like, it's silent now. Like, there's not so much aggression as before. I don't think anybody wants to hear like violent events that have lived over there. YouTube wouldn't allow it, maybe. Who knows? It was crazy. I'll tell you the most it's not crazy, the most something that you would never think it was possible, and like you would never imagine it, was when a new cartel was new cartel. There was some gangs. There was a small cartel basically that was rising up in my city. They were called the Little Strawberries, and what they used to do was something that made no sense, but like they were doing it as a game, I believe. Like, they used to, sorry for what I'm gonna say, it's a little bit how's it called, like too gory, but so what they used to do was they used to have buckets of strawberries, and they used to decapitate people and put their heads on top of the bucket of strawberries, and that was their stitch. They were called the Little Strawberries. And one of the big guys of that cartel was living close to my neighborhood. They didn't last so long, like so long. They were probably in my city for 4 months or something like that, and then they got kicked. But while they were there, they were, you used to see people hanged outside their houses with the buckets and like messages and all that stuff. It was literally the Wild West. Everybody was there. Like, I couldn't escape it as well, because like everybody is involved, like over there. Like, if your friends are involved or something like that, you try to avoid it as much as you can, but at some point you don't know if you're at the party and like the guy next to you is a bad guy basically, or like something might happen. You might be bothering nobody, but like the friend of your friend that's there might be some guy that's been looked at, and shit happens. Like, I had to run away from a lot of clubs when I was in high school, because that's what happened. Like I was just minding my own business, but like the guy that was there was a crazy dude, and then they were looking for him, and then out of nowhere they entered the club, and shooting started, and you see them in front of you, all the, how's it called, like the whole scenario happened basically in front of you. I don't want to scare you from going to Mexico if you ever wanted to go. It's pretty nice. You know, you just have to investigate where not to go. Yeah, you know, I have stories on stories on stories of Black Earth, but yeah, it's pretty crazy to talk about them. I mean, probably if I had a lot of viewers and I said this, they would do something on my channel. Nobody sees me, but yeah. You just investigate, you know, really investigate the, because like for example, even Cancun, which is one of the most popular places that we have for tourists, it's pretty dangerous. Like in Cancun, you have to know where to walk, and you know, don't decide to explore out of nowhere. You know, let me walk this street that leads me to somewhere that looks nice, or like there's a club at the end of that street, like I might go explore it. You shouldn't do that at all. Like you should just investigate everywhere you go. Like probably the safest place that you can go, it's called what was it called, like oh, I forgot the name. Oh, I have a, what's the name? What's the name of that nice spot? Like, Tulum. Tulum, yeah. That is the safest place that you can go right now in Mexico, and it's pretty nice. But it's just like, why did I open two of it? There we go. It's a beautiful area that like the Mexican government is protecting too much, so that like tourists feel safe over there. You can, like, it has the natures, like it has the good bitches and all that stuff. It has resorts that you can go. Military is patrolling that area 24/7, so that like no cartels can reach that area, so you can be at peace and all that stuff. Pretty nice area. I've been once, but yeah, I would say that 60% of Mexico is non-negotiable for tourists. Yeah, they have pyramids. If you go to the Chichen Itza, which is the biggest pyramid as well, that area you have to be really careful. It's in Chiapas, Chichen Itza. Hey, where is Chichen Itza? Tulum has one. So Yucatan is barely safe. Mérida, that's this part and this part are pretty scary. Most people go to Cancun, and then from there they go to see the biggest pyramid that we have. Well, not the most famous pyramids that you have. But yeah, I would say go to Cancun. If you, it's okay, it's not cheap anymore. It used to be cheap. It's you know, like any touristic area, expensive. But it's cheap for the US, expensive for Mexicans. But it's the place that I told you that if you go, tread carefully, and then you can have the biggest, I mean, the prettiest tour that you can have over there. Don't go to Puebla. Puebla is a nightmare over there. It used to be one of the prettiest places. You know, before the situation I told you about the extortion, I was gonna go study university in Puebla. I got enrolled and all of that, but my parents decided to take the funds from the university and kick me out of there. And a bunch of my friends went there, and it became pretty bad. Like in 2 years after I left the country, like I heard a story about a friend of my ex-girlfriend. Her boyfriend got they had an altercation or something like that. I don't remember the full drama of it, but he ended up burning her alive at some point, and like it became crazy dangerous. Like the people that were living there were, I don't know, like it was too dangerous over there. And I visited at 2016. I went to Puebla, and I was in 3 shootings, so I don't recommend Puebla at all. It's so pretty, so damn pretty. It has like 3 magic, we call it magic towns over there, that like are like small towns with a lot of culture. But no, man, like I say, Puebla is Puebla is crazy. I played it again. That's great. Black Flag years ago, and I think Tulum was an island you could walk around. Maybe, yeah. I played Black Flag and I didn't realize. Black Flag was such a good game. Tulum is the best, safest place that you can go. The only problem, it's expensive. It's one of the most expensive cities that we have over there. Because you know, government 24/7, and most of the area is owned by. I mean, it's private, so like you have to. You will be on a resort. You will get a tour package or something like that, so that you can go from resort to resort and like, you know, see all the amenities that they have and all that stuff. Like if I go back to Tulum, like for example, this is not in the free, how's it go, in a free area. It's inside the resort and like all that stuff. This is probably as well private. Like this as well is like this probably you have to pay to get there as well. Like everything is private over there, which makes it safe because like the people who own those places, you know, really take care of it. So they pay the government extra, so they have extra security. So stuff like that. A friend of mine that went in 2019, I think, he told me that they were always seeing military trucks around, like 24/7. There were police everywhere, like everything's safe. Yeah, it's definitely worth the price. Worth the price? I mean, how worth is your life, you know? Don't gamble it. You know, in Mexico, it's such a gambling place. You gamble every day your life. Cancun as well, like I told you, it's nice, but like I've heard stories about like at the most famous beach that they have in Cancun, there were stabbings, and they most of the time the only thing that they do is rob you if you are, you know, very naive and you have your phone outside, you know, stuff like that. Cancun is like London in the UK. I'd say that's like, there's stabbings and there's people stealing you. Yeah, the food, bro, the food. I miss so much the food, bro. I miss so much the food. I used to live like the cool thing about Mexico is that every state and city has like a unique thing that sometimes it doesn't get nationalized, and like you go to one city and you will try something really nice, and then you go to another one, you find something completely new and all that stuff. Like I'm from Tampico. It's in Tamaulipas state. I don't know if you know it, the northeast of Mexico, the border. We have something called tortas de la barda. You will not find them anywhere. It shows Tampico as well. You will. Oh, California has a place that sells tortas de la barda as well. There's a couple of Tampiqueños over there. you know when the chef is like that, the food is gonna be banging. But yeah, this thing is a miracle sent from heaven. It is amazing. Bro, look. But yeah, like things like that, like you'll find as well in Cancun. Tulum probably not, because Tulum is so international. You'll find, you know, the best tacos as well. But like that's the beauty of Mexico. that like he has a lot of secrets and a lot of hidden like, how's it called, like a surprise, full of surprise over there. The only problem is half of Mexico is so dangerous, so fucking dangerous. Oh, this thing, this is kind of like root beer. It tastes like root beer as well. We only sell it in Tampico. Damn, I'm missing Mexico now. Everything that they sell here in the UK are burritos and what else you can find over there? That's just burritos, nachos as well. Like, it always surprises me. Like when I meet new people and I tell them I'm Mexican, they're like, "Oh my god, I love burritos." I'm like, brother, that's Tex-Mex. That's like that was born in the USA. No, it's not even Mexican, man. No, it's not. It's Quinclays when. I should have added something about like Squeeze. Squeeze is one of the best soda brands that we have over there. Chilaquiles, yes, bro, yes. That's cool. I love it. It's so hard to find proper corn tortillas to make chilaquiles here in the UK. They always sell us flour tortillas, I think how they call, like wraps, basically. But chilaquiles, this is what is it? You know tamales, right? Probably a golden food from Mexicans. You should try it when you go to Mexico. You will find it everywhere. Tamales. Every state as well has their own recipe, their own secrets, and all that stuff. Tamales are the best. Tamales, and there's an evolution of tamales called zacahuil, which I don't know why it tastes better, but it's literally a tamal that they just smash it together, like for some reason. So they make the tamal, I think. I've never done zacahuil, but I think they make the tamal, they just mush it together, and then they add more meat on it, and yeah, that's it. It's just a crushed tamale with extra meat over there. It probably looks horrible, but like, trust me, it is really good. But tamales is the best. You'll never miss with tamales. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm gonna go eat a pizza. That's the only thing I can have right now. But yeah. And then if you go to the city of Mexico, city of Mexico is the only city in the whole Mexico that I wouldn't recommend you eating their local things, because they go crazy with their imagination. So like with this, you would say, okay, it's balanced. Let's say it has flour, it has the meat, and everything looks, like you will have meat and bread, or like some type of bread over there. In CDMX, with Ciudad de Mexico, they have gotta have churros, of course. Churros you won't find so much. That's the only thing. Churros is a Spanish thing. I love them so much. I used to have not a machine, but like something that you could squish churros from it and just fry them. But it's not so common in Mexico, churros. But tamal de yes, this crazy thing. Why did they made it? This is bread on bread, and the people in the capital eat it with such a passion. They were the best. The best. I don't know how they taste different, but in Spain they made them perfect. They also have a good paella. I love the paella. And tapas, which is, appetizers type of thing, but it's just, they have good meat. That's the Spain has such an amazing meat. And seafood as well is good. But yeah, this is an abomination to every Mexican. It's just bread on bread. And you would think that they would add meat inside the tamal, but no. It's just spicy sauce. Why, in Spain? I think... There's one famous beer, but I'm not I forgot about it. The Spanish... Yeah, my friends eat this. Yeah, it's cheap and nice. It's not... Yeah. I mean, I live in the UK. The UK doesn't... It's not that bad either. Like, they have some good cheap ones as well. They're crazy drug people. Dos Equis is a nice Mexican beer as well. Yeah. You know I think they sold Corona or Sol, the Mexican on by. Yeah, so the US owns Corona and Sol. So no. Who owns Sol? Sol beer, bro. Come on. Heineken, yeah. We don't have Mexican beers anymore. Like we made them, but I like Bud Light. I mean, I used to drink it a lot when I was in Mexico. It was when it started to become popular in 2015 in Mexico, and everybody that was like, they tried to flex that, oh yeah, we drink American beer, but like then they used to get bullied as well. It's like, come on, we have amazing beers here. We used to drink a lot of Bud Light when we were watching the NFL in Mexico. Higher prices for worse quality. Really? Are they expensive? Here in the UK is another level of expensive. I used to drink a lot. I completely stopped drinking. Like, I probably drink a beer like every 2-3 weeks when I go out with my friends at a pub. But it is crazy expensive. It's like £7 for a pint of beer. As far as I go, yeah. Yeah. Something that we do here in the UK is that if you want to go out, drink and everything, we have to get drunk at home. And it's kind of boring when you go to the pubs or clubs because you want to keep drinking, but like you have to save money over there. Like when I was young and like I had my parents' funds, basically, I used to go kind of crazy. But like after I started paying my own, I was like, God damn it, this is crazy. So we ended up always free drinking at home, someone's place, and then just going out and do nothing. Probably just a bunch of water at the club. A couple of shots and that was it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got a free game all the time. All the time. Oh yeah. Too old for that though. Yeah, bro. But me too, bro. I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna go reheat the pizza that I have at the fridge. Oh dear. I hope you enjoy Mexico when you decide to go, and be safe, bro. Really, like, you will have a lot of fun, and you will be less stressed if you go prepared, and like you know the places that you have to go. And don't do what my friends did, which was like go explore, because they got robbed out of everything. Like one of my Brazilian friends from the UK, went to explore over there, and they stole everything. They stole everything, and his shoes as well, and like he had to go to a random hotel to ask for assistance. After that, he spent the rest of the holidays pretty much sad. So yeah, be careful. Oh yeah, enjoy your food, bro. I'm gonna play another one and then I'm gonna bounce as well. It's too late. It's 5 a.m. here. Why did I do that? Good job, bro. Don't, bro. You'll miss out the fun. And the girls and everything.
Every corner a puzzle, every shadow bright and bold. Graffiti whisper secrets only careful eyes can read. I thread my lines through beats like a needle through the scene. Midnight hums beneath my soles as I trace the urban maze. Thoughts spiral long and winding, riding street like blaze. City mirage, visions, bending with the glow. Lines stretch wide, letting in the city vibes flow. Feet move confident.
No, I didn't miss it.
City mirage, rhythm laced with streets serene. City mirage, visions, bending with the glow. Lines stretch wide, letting in the city vibes flow. Feet move confident, patterns form from beats unseen. City mirage, rhythm laced with streets serene. Street performers echo tunes that blend into the breeze. I weave extended bars, reflecting every subtleties. Windows flicker, shadows like dancers in a trance. I let my rhymes meander, giving city streets a glance. Rooftop winds carry whispers from a distant lane. Each step deliberate, human stretching through refrain. Buildings hum a pulse beneath my carefully laid track. Imagination sprawling, never repeating what's come back. City mirage, visions bending with the glow. Lines stretch wide, letting in the city vibes flow. Feet move confident, patterns form from beats unseen. City mirage, rhythm laced with streets serene. City mirage, visions bending with the glow. Lines stretch wide, letting in the city vibes flow. Feet move confident, patterns form from beats unseen. City mirage, rhythm laced with streets serene. Lampposts sway like sentinels guarding concrete halls. I ride long bars to capture every echo, every call. The night breeze steady, carrying fragments of the past. I extend my lines, human alive, intricate vast. Sidewalk puddle shimmer like fractured stained glass art. Every rhyme deliberate, painting feelings from the heart. City mirage alive, tracing patterns through the streets. My lines coil like smoke, twisting, dancing, never repeat. City mirage, visions bending with the glow. Lines stretch wide, letting in the city vibes flow. Feet move confident, patterns form from beats unseen. City mirage, rhythm laced with streets serene.
Love. Sidewalk jazz and the shit out loud. Yeah. Footsteps syncopated like a street-born drum. Sidewalk jazz where the real notes come from. Every face passed by, got a place that from. Different tempos moving under one sun. I hear bass in the traffic, snare in the rain. Life loop patterns got a rhythm and pain. Not complaining, just reading the grain. Understanding motion helps me stay sane. Sidewalk jazz in the heart of the town. Every beat move up, never hold me down. I walk my tempo, never let it drown. Sidewalk jazz where the truth gets found. No fake smiles needed, just a steady gaze. Time moves different through familiar days. I seen small ideas grow in the waves. When fed with focus in consistent ways. No rush to the top, no fear of the ground. I learned how to listen before making sound. When words hit heavy, they travel around. So I choose them clean, let them sit profound. Sidewalk jazz in the heart of the town. Every beat move up, never hold me down. I walk my tempo, never let it drown. Sidewalk jazz where the truth gets found. Late bus rides, thinking through open loops. How simple respect builds stronger groups. No hero pose, no flashy suits. Just real-time lessons from everyday roots. Every street got swing if you let it play. Even silence got something to say. Sidewalk jazz in the heart of the town. Every beat move up, never hold me down. I walk my tempo, never let it drown. Sidewalk jazz where the truth gets found. Where the truth gets found. Where the truth gets found. Yeah. Morning break slow, casting gold on brick walls. Footsteps sync with the hum of distant traffic calls. Every corner hide stories that the city recalls. I absorb them in silence, building verses that stand tall. The rhythm of the streets guides the lines I spit. Lessons in patience, every movement a perfect fit. Eyes open wide, letting the world teach me to commit. Flow steady, thoughts long, no detail I omit. Urban canvas, every street is stroke. Words painted vivid, letting the rhythm evoke. Every bar a brush, every line is spoke. Connecting the city's pulse to the words I spoke. I ride the beat through alleys and avenues, capturing light, shadow, and every subtle hue. Long lines unfold, but the meaning stays true. Urban canvas where my flow breaks through. Yeah, night arrives slow, city lights flicker live. Every shadow dancing like a verse in overdrive. I navigate rhythm like a painter's brush, mixing clarity and style without a rush. Street sounds echo, giving life to my rhyme. Every bar deliberate, every pause in time. I stretch thoughts long, layering meaning in line. Golden era vibes, crafted to shine. The city speaks softly if you learn to hear. Every movement a lyric, every moment clear. I translate silence in the flow with care. Urban canvas, my thoughts floating in air.
Okay, one more. I need to reach 950 at least.
Oh, yo, this is what I do. That damn planet all the time of these things. I want this, what I do. It's called a life with human will.
Okay. Destiny said that was enough. Why did I open so many? I hope tomorrow I wake up earlier.